Hey, I'm wearing the hat. Get off and make sure the hat's. I'm like, this is like being Linus if his little blankie. I pick up where I left off this morning while I was talking. I saw the bumbling buffoon trying to act like he's Joe Cool. That will be your new president-elect Biden today. And he's talking about, let's get the country together. Is he out of his fucking mind? Yo, stranger. Yo, get up here, bro. Yo, I'm putting the link in. Come up and say hello to me, man. It's been a hot minute, bro. Come here, man. Let's go. Get up here, bro. Come say hello to me, man. I see Kid Rasco in here as always. Both of my boys, but one of my main boys is in here, bro. Yo, get up here. Say hello to me, man. I dropped the link, man. Get up here, Evan. What's up, Sal's? What's going on, my brother? Say what's up to my boys. Roscoe. Yeah, let me do that. Yeah, let me do that. I seriously forget, fellas, to do that because I really am not interested. Well, I shouldn't say interested. I'm really a guy that this is going to give you guys great confidence. Yo, get up here, bro. Evan, I don't want to hear no excuses, man. Let's go talk about your Saints, the beatdown you guys did in Tampa Sunday night. I was thinking about you, bro. I had the game on here. I was doing my broadcast, the post-game show. It was total domination. It was probably the best I've seen the Saints play all facets of the football in my motherfucking life. I mean, when they had the dome patrol, they didn't have offense. When they had the offense, their defense was shaky. Now they got it both together. All the receivers came back for that game. Get up here, bro. I dropped the link. I want to say hello to you. I want you to say hello to me. Bro, get up here. No excuses. Sal's getting his equipment. When Sal gets his $10,000 studio ready, he'll pop up and say hello to me. What's up, Shirley? Come on up, girl. I put the link in. Evan, get up here, bro, right now. I'll be heartbroken if you don't come up here and say hello to your boy Mace, man. Let's go, Evan. Come say hello to your boy Mace, man. Come on, buddy. Come say hello to your boy Mace, man. I've had Lauro up here. I've had Golden Eagle. I've had War Master a few times. That's it, bro. All you need is a gaming headphones. You can pop on up, bro. I've had Marco Grande up here. I had Melody up here for an hour and a half, bro. I did a one-on-one interview with Melody. Bro, get up here, bro. No excuses, bro. Yeah, that's right. Get up here, Evan. Dude, it's just me and you. All you need is a gaming headset, bro. Ain't gonna be nobody else. I'll give you a one-on-one. Shirley will understand. Shirley's giving me a one-on-one on Thursday, bro. Come on, man. All right, Evan, bro. Dude, all you need is your headset from a video game or something, bro. Come up. It's just me and you talking, man. Yo, your boy Mace want to say hello to you, man. That's all, bro. If I could, I'll give you a hug like this, bro. I'll give all you guys hugs like that, bro. I mean, we're family in here. I even give Shirley a big hug, bro. If I was in Chicago, man. Yeah, she can wait. She's good. Get up here, say hello for a couple of minutes, man. It's nothing to be ashamed of. You don't have to show your face. Just show your avatar, bro. And say what's up to your boy Mace, man. Yeah, you got some AirPods, bro? AirPods, bro? For your phone? Listen to your music going to work, man? Come on, bro. In Atlanta? Come on, bro. Breaking my heart, man. There's nobody in here, man. That's true, man. But he has no excuse, man. I mean, get up here, bro. Shirley, come on up, baby girl. Man, get up here, bro. Evan, get up here, man. You can get up here too, Sal's. Nobody in here. You know me. I just talk to you guys, and I'll talk to you guys like you're my family, bro. Yeah, bro. I control my room, bro. It's not like the rooms you see elsewhere, man. Hell, I even got platinum under control in here, bro. That's saying a lot, man. Come on up, man. Shirley, come on up, baby girl. Before you go do your job in the evening. Come on up, say hello to me, girl. All right, no problem, baby. Okay, you go take a quick hit of your cigarettes, baby. Evan, get up here, bro. Let's go, Evan. No excuses. The link is right here, bro. It's in the room, man. Come on, Evan. Come say hello to your boy Mace, man. Just for a couple minutes, but I just want to say hello to you, man. I want to thank you for what you've done for me in the manosphere. I want to thank you for being my friend, bro. I miss you, man. I miss you. I miss Aizen Sama, who I consider a real good friend. I mean, I know we all in our own worlds, man, but come on, Evan. Let's talk about the Saints real quick. Let's talk about the Hornets, bro. I mean, excuse me, not the Hornets. I'm sorry, my brother. Talk about the Pelicans real quick, man. You're my boy, man. Just want to say what's up to you. That's all. Give your boy a hug, man. All right, Evan, you left, bro. Sorry. Very, very disappointing. All right, let's get to what I was going to say before about Joe Biden. That clown was on earlier around the 2:30 hour talking bullshit, talking about it bring the nation together. The nation is not going to be together. Okay? And number one is not even what I'm going to say. Number one is because, all right, 20 minutes, bro. I'm here till like 6:30 Eastern time, bro. You better come up here, bro. I love you, man. Come say hello to your boy Mace. We'll talk for a few minutes. Talk about the Saints. We talk about each other as human beings, bro. That's how I do shit in here, man. I'll be expecting you at 4:15. I mean 3:15 your time, bro. Oh, I forgot you in Georgia. Get up here, Jefferson. Get your ass up here. I'll expect you at 4:15 our time, bro. I love you, man. I miss you too, bro. My boy, man. The great Evan Duncan, man. One of my many friends in the manosphere who I respect. One of them. Yo, look who I got a visit from here. What's up, bro? Can't hear you. Let's see something. Yo, what's up, bro? I can't hear you, bro. Charles, I can't hear you, my brother. Good talk. I can see when the thing lights up. Waiting for Sal to say what's up to me. Evan Duncan promises he'll be here 4:15 Eastern. Jefferson should be getting his ass up here right now. Salute, LaShawn. They gave you a lot of shout outs last night, DJ Cooter's room, bro. All right, Sal popped back out. Hope he could pop back in. That would have been a real treat talking to Sal's HQ, bro. Biden was talking bullshit about uniting the country. You know that's a goddamn lie, especially for black men and people making ends meet. You know he's lying through his teeth. I don't buy a word he says. So he could talk all that shit. See how happy the media is with Joe Biden? Oh, motherfucking media, bro. I'm gonna kill their asses as time goes on. I'll get their asses in here, bro. Just promise. Jefferson said he'll be up. He'll be up in a second. Come on up, bro. It's me talking. That's all. Just me talking. I had who was my visitor this morning? He'll come back to me who it was, and he was talking to me about what's up, Ed on Chain. Okay, Sal's is back. You hear me, bro?
Yeah, now I can hear you clear.
Oh,
Sound
brother.
good.
Bro, Ed Unchained, what's up, bro? You want to come up? Here's the link. Jefferson, his ass better be up here. Um, Shirley says she'll be up here in 5 minutes. She's smoking a cigarette before she goes to work. And Evan Duncan says he promises he'll be here 4:15. What's up, my brother? Shirley's
Hey,
here
what's
with
going?
bro.
You can hear me, right?
I hear you crystal clear. It's an honor to meet you, man.
Yeah, honored to meet you too, man. It's
Yeah,
been a
man.
minute.
Yeah, man. I got you that interview you wanted when you get your studio. Girl, I talked to her a month ago. She said she'd be happy to, man.
Right, right. I appreciate that, man.
No problem, man. You know, I was telling Evan, when Evan was here in the beginning, I said, bro, I even had Melody up here for an hour and a half, bro. She loved it, bro. Afternoon, Shirley, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good,
Just
good, good.
chilling now.
It's nice that you're back. Yo, Sal's, you're building how much your studio's gonna be?
Nah, right now it's not gonna be the 10K that I had planned for, because right now I'm in the process of moving out of town. I mean, not exactly right now, but I plan for somewhere around
Bro,
January.
I feel you
So,
because I know you're doing it. That's just the bottom line. You're gonna do it. That's good for you, my friend. Proud of you.
yeah, thanks, man. Most definitely.
Young man, you come a long way. Shirley, you great. Check out her webs with check out her link. Drop in the private chat, baby, so guys can go watch your first 3 videos, which was outstanding. Sal, let me ask you something.
Okay.
How long you been in the manosphere, Sal? Sal,
Man,
how long you been in
uh,
the manosphere?
man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea, man. I haven't kept track,
All right, I asked
but I know it's
Shirley
been a
this.
while though.
Yeah, I asked Shirley this a couple of hours ago. I'm gonna ask you. What made you gravitate to Kuda's room? Shout out to the great DJ Kuda.
You talking to me or me?
Yeah, I said, what made you what made you start going to Kuda's room?
Oh yeah, when he started talking about mics, that was piquing
Hmm.
my interest. So I'm like, oh man, this guy sounds like he know what he's talking about. Uh, I'm not taking this YouTube thing serious. Well, I'm saying at that time. So, in other words, he convinced me to, start, doing what I got to do to come up and be serious about it, you know.
Yeah, man, this is my 80th show, but I marked it
Wow,
81 because I want to do 80 tonight. 'Cause I like to do the night shows, the big one. This is 80 shows in 44 days for me.
nice, nice.
Yeah,
Wow,
man,
man.
I love doing this, man.
That's
I
a
love
lot.
giving.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
given
it
a
is.
lot to. I like to give everything to all of you because all of you is the reason why I'm here. I don't have ego. I used to have. I have ego in certain things, but not in this. I mean, I believe in treating everybody like family when they come, especially if you're the chat room person. You know, like you guys were with me in the chat room. That's why I have so much love and respect for you, and I give it back to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Sal, talking to you, my brother.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, Sarah, Shirley knows this because she's been here most of the time. I said that I do this and I give everything I have, and I love my family in the chat rooms, and this is why I'm giving back to them and to all of you, and all of you are part of me. So that's what makes this platform flow because I know people from my chat room, our chat rooms, and other rooms like DJ Kuda, um, and that's why I work as hard as I can to bring you what you want. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
Shirley's terrific. You're great, man. I mean, you just popping up saying hello to me at nights, bro. You make me feel good because I know that you're building something great, Sal. How,
Yeah,
how,
definitely.
how,
You
yeah, go ahead.
you and
Oh, go ahead.
DJ Kuda convinced me to, just, start taking this serious. And yeah, that's what I've been doing so far, man. All I have to do right now is just build this desk. I'm trying to do an on-wall desk, you know,
Nice,
instead of buying one of those desks that you put together. I prefer just building it on my own. Something
nice.
simple though, nothing major.
I
You
got
know.
the big 66-inch curved desk. That's what I'm sitting in front of right now.
Oh,
Got the
nice.
beautiful Shirley F. and one of the main men, superstars coming up in the manosphere, Sal's headquarters or Sal's HQ. Is your place a headquarters, bro? He's on the phone. Yeah, he's on the phone.
Nah,
Is your
it's
place
not actually.
headquarters, bro?
No, it's not actually a headquarters. You know, the reason I put that name is because instead of putting vlogs, I put headquarters because I want to keep this channel as a channel where I put, everything. I'm gonna just separate it into different playlists.
I
But
understand, man. You got a lot of friends in the manosphere, young man. And when you get Melody as your first guest, you're gonna get a lot of hits, bro.
yeah, I'm gonna try to head over to where she's at, to her, to her area. I
Nice.
mean, if she want to do it like that.
She's a gorgeous woman, bro. That's a
Oh,
gorgeous young lady, and Shirley's not bad herself. The beautiful Shirley. Um, your topics will be what, young man?
my topic is just gonna be just everyday life.
There
I'm
you
gonna do
go.
more. It's gonna be more like a vlog.
I feel you, bro. I feel Ed Unchained. Salute Jefferson. Get your ass up here. Um, you know, Shirley, and I asked her, and I'm gonna talk to you too, Shirley, with this question. Where do you want your network, Shirley, to let's say get to, and your feelings, and then you feel real good about what you're doing. Where you want your network to go, honey?
Um, well, I always feel like I have a lot to say and nobody listens to me, right? So, and
I
I don't
feel
mean
you. I
like
know
you
this.
guys
I know the
here, but
feeling.
right, just in life. And I kind of it's like almost like a newscaster kind of thing, but not
Mm-hmm.
quite that way. But because
Yeah, I
I don't
feel
want
you.
to talk about like every day, like I sales headquarters. I want to do more content about just life. Like my first one was on grief and loss. I think I'm gonna do one about the election
That'll be a
next,
good
and
one.
then
You'll get a
probably
lot of hits for that.
yeah,
You will get a lot
yeah,
of
I think
hits when you're
so.
doing the election.
Yeah, and
That's a
then
good one.
just like I've got like a random list of just things that I thought about. Hold on, I've
Nice.
got it penned down
Well,
over here.
congrats to you.
But
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
but okay, dysfunctional families, churches and how they function,
Mm-hmm.
endangered species.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a moral obligation to do anything about that? Population control, if it's right, what can we do? Um, Egyptian mythology and ancient history, space travel, and black holes. Like I have a lot of things I want to talk about. Native Americans, where they were, where they are, what have we done, and what we can do to. Yeah.
There you go. Good man. Um, South.
So like in that's
You're blogging. I mean,
why
you're blogging.
I want to start doing live.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Let me try and
No,
move
it's
my
okay.
phone.
Talk. Go ahead. Talk. I got Sal's in a second.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
yeah.
Talk.
But yeah, that's what I want to start doing live soon, so that I can
Nice.
pull people into the conversation, and it can be a conversation and not just me putting out a 10-15 minute video.
Awesome. Good for you, baby girl. That's good for you. Like I said, the hardest thing to do is to start. I'm gonna tell you the story about me. I was supposed to go on the Saturday night of Labor Day weekend, and I'm not technically inclined. I didn't know what to do, and I laid an egg. Well, that's Monday. I had StreamYards on my phone, and I scheduled my first show ever on StreamYards around 4 o'clock. I said I'm coming on at 7. When I popped up, I didn't know what to do, but I knew one thing: to give these guys what they wanted. And speaking of that, hey, put the word out. Um, put the word out. Jefferson, put the word out. The guys who did the over and under of 4 picks on Labor Day night. Remember, we did the over and under before the season started. Tell them that I'll put it up tomorrow night. I'm gonna do who's ahead at the halfway mark of the football season. So Jefferson, do me that favor, my brother. Okay, Sal, back to you, young man. Um, are you nervous? Cause you got Melody in person. Wow. You nervous to do that one, man?
In person?
Nah, yeah, I'm gonna let her know. You know, I'm gonna see
Yeah, but if it's in
how she
person,
feels
how
about
nervous
that.
you
Or
gonna be, bro?
Like for
nah, me,
real in
I'm not.
person?
Nah, yeah, in person. She's right here. She's like,
Oh,
let me see. She's probably like 40 minutes away from me, something like that. It's an hour.
oh shit.
Wow. You talk about wow. You're gonna get to interview. If she says yes, you're gonna get to interview that beautiful thing in person.
You, you know, I mean, man, I'm the type of person
It's cool,
I
bro.
like.
All I'm saying is, bro. If you do that, oh my god, you know how many haters gonna be coming after you, bro?
Yeah, you're gonna have haters and you're gonna have a lot of traffic on your channel. So,
Oh
you know,
my god. You know
bad and
what,
good. You know, the
brother?
haters are
You know
good too
what? Do
because
it.
they bring in
Do
more
it,
people.
bro.
Fuck that.
Yeah, cause do it, bro. Tell Melody you meet her at a diner somewhere. Meet her at malls. You know Jersey got South good malls, bro. You meet her in Central Jersey, bro. You know, take her to the mall. Talk while you're walking and you're vlogging it, bro. Oh my god, you know how many hits you get, bro?
Yeah, grab a
Good for
selfie stick
you,
and
man.
go.
Hey Sal's, you owe me one.
Yeah,
If
definitely, man. You
yeah,
know,
if you get that interview in person, you owe me big time, bro.
definitely, man. You the
Oh
one that put me on
man,
to her.
congrats,
You the one
bro.
that told her about it.
Yeah, man. I said, bro, you asked me that day in my chat room that night. What's up, Jefferson? Good afternoon, bro. You asked me that night, and I said, yo, I'll get Melody for you. And when I interviewed her, I asked, I said, this young man's putting so much money into his studio. He would love nothing more to give you, to have the first interview with you. She said, fine. I said, I'll talk. Congrats.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna see if she, how she feels about that. Going over there and, just chop
Yeah,
it
in the
up in
mall,
person,
bro.
you
Yeah, in
know?
the mall. Yeah, that'll be good. Get something to eat there and chill and walk around, man. Have fun. You have a good time doing that, bro. That is as exclusive as you get in the manosphere. What's up, Jefferson? Hello, sir.
Nothing much. Salute to
Would you
all.
would,
Salute
would
to
you
all.
like the platform? I'll give it to you.
Hey, I wouldn't be here if I wasn't enjoying it.
Okay. Start talking, bro. Whatever you want. You got
Well,
Shirley here. You got Sal's here. Sal's HQ.
I'm gonna have to if y'all can put the link of your channel in the
Baby,
chat
put the
room.
link in the private chat again. She put it in there already.
Okay.
I'm
Um.
waiting I'm waiting
Well,
for Evan Duncan, 4:15 Eastern. Go ahead.
well, I mean, shoot, man. I'm pretty much open to anything. I don't really have a
Well,
topic or anything else.
You've been a veteran on YouTube, so I can't get into depth with you. These people are like me. That's why I interview them. We all came in about
I get
a
it.
year and a half
I
ago,
get it,
bro,
but
and some this
it ain't
year,
like
bro. So
everybody
that
really knows me.
yeah, that's why I talk
Like
to
no
them
one
like I
really
do.
knows me.
Yeah,
Like
everybody knows
no
you,
one really
bro.
knows me. All
Even
I can
even
know of
even
is
Dwayne knew you, bro. Even he knew you
that. Well,
from your old site, bro. What did I tell you? That's a good thing,
well, he
bro.
recognized my voice.
There you go.
Most people, I mean, most people don't even pay attention to my voice. I mean, I was underneath a different name at that time, and I just went to this one because supposedly I got doxxed, and everybody's like,
She
"Oh, you
wanna
got
know.
doxxed." I said, "I don't really care." I said, "Shoot,
She
I'm
wants to
perfectly
know why
fine
you
being
got
my damn
doxxed,
self."
bro. Why you
Um,
got what happened? Tell Shirley I'm listening. And Sal's HQ is with us, which is a miracle.
in a
What?
way, in a way, best way I can describe it, since I moved around a lot,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of, switched my personality, changed, how they say sometimes, well, you know how it is. Surely if this saying means anything to you, sometimes you buy the right outfit and you carry yourself like you're a new person.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean by that?
Yeah, you
That's
put
what
on
it
it.
was when I moved because,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Sal's, I love
And
your
so,
logo, bro.
that's
Thanks,
pretty much
man.
what I
Appreciate
did.
it.
My problem is, early on, I was a little small, goofy kid, was growing into my feet, my arms, and everything else. And so I got picked on a lot. But I also was one of those kids that didn't take people picking on me, and I kind of defended a lot of the smaller kids and any kids with special needs or whatever. It was just my way. And I kind of got like a smart, quick mouth, and then it kind of became my other side because I'm a Gemini, so I know I got that swing, and that swing got me in trouble because I had a couple of trolls and a couple of stalkers, and they had mad noise. Someone found out everything about me and said, well, you live here. And I said, so what? I mean, I'm still the same person anyway. It's just that was the name he gave me, and that's what I rode with. But it was just a couple of battles, and I'm pretty steadfast with my opinion and my viewpoints. Now, someone gives me a valid point, and I can't argue with it. I adapt my strategy and thinking. But for the most part, I have a bad habit of just being honest, and I don't normally include people's feelings because usually they ask me just to be straight, and I don't include feelings when you ask me to be straight, or I won't be honest with you. You wouldn't be asking me a question. And I kind of tend to piss people off because I'm too honest.
Ante, what's up, bro? I didn't forget
if someone
you.
asks you for honesty and to be straight, and you give it to them and they get mad, that's their own fault.
Yeah, but the thing is, that I guess I could be tactful. But the thing is that one thing is, you know how people try to make it sound like they ain't did as much bad, or they might not have a hand in it as much as they trying to present it. Yeah, and I kind of get to the end of the point, and I kind of just get to it, and they get pissed off because, people want to keep up images. And I was told early on that, hey, you're a black boy, you're gonna be a black man, and trust me, they always gonna be scared of you. They ain't gonna think you're worth nothing, and they gonna fear you. So you're gonna have to deal with it. And so I would always came from the mindset, you don't think I'm worth a damn anyway. So what's your opinion worth it to me? I'm happy with myself, and luckily, mentally, I was able to do it. But most people don't have that. I mean, I didn't really care about status. I was a nerd. I was goofy. I hung out with everybody. I mean, it didn't really, most of the stuff that people complain about, shoot, it didn't mess with me. I had my boys in the street, still do, still got them coming out of prison. I got my guys that, shoot, it does STEM. When I see them, they act like they Jesus walking on air, but we still friends.
I expect Evan Duncan here in the next 5 minutes.
And like, Mesa's good people. Mesa's good people. I don't know. I'm kind of attracted to real people. I don't like the fakes. I don't like anybody who's just trying to fit the mold and be everything for everybody. That's too much work.
My whole attitude changed, by the way, when my nephew did my I guess they call it a banner with the athletic sphere. When he did that, I changed completely as a person, bro, because we was talking about him this morning. I am so lucky that he's in the STEM world and the graphics design world. Does all my graphics for me, and I'm very blessed that he's in my life, him and his brother, and does this. His brother is doing other things, making money, but one thing his other brother does, he's investing. He invested in crypto. I just didn't talk about today with TACMAN and Big Time, but did that.
Like cryptocurrencies? My brother's doing that.
Yeah, he likes that Bitcoin stuff. South, bro.
Yeah, I'm in the back. Question. I'm listening. Mm-hmm.
Who did your logo?
Fiverr.com.
Really? Nice. I like it.
Yeah, I have a girlfriend who did some. Sorry.
Nice.
No, I was
nice.
gonna say that I paid $30 for it.
Really, you
That's
paid
not
that
bad.
much? Wow.
Well, think about how much use he's going to get out of it, and it's a good quality logo.
They do. You like their logo, baby?
I like his logo. Yeah.
Yeah, his logo's sweet. How's HQ with the microphone? Real nice.
Well, and it's not going to go out of style either. That's the thing too. It's not.
Yeah, my nephew did mine's, and me and him are gonna have to negotiate in February how much I'm paying him. But he did a great job, you know.
See, I had a girlfriend of mine did one for me for a different channel I wanted to start.
Nice.
She and I came up with this concept, but I just don't have like it takes a whole lot more than what I'm capable of doing right now, so I can't do it. But I have like 15 like different logos for that, but I can't use them. So like I have to, and I don't want to go to her and be like, "Hey,
Yeah,
can you make me another one for free?"
I got 4
she's a
different
marketing
logos.
person.
I got a black one too.
See, but all mine are for the other channel, so I can't use them on this.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some things more than this in the future. Sal's, I'm seriously, your logo looks sweet, man. I cannot wait to see yours, honey, but his looks sweet.
Yeah, mine is more. Well, the show is called Tropical Topical, and it's more like an interview show.
Yeah.
So so like I have to have like a set and real good cameras, lighting, microphones, and stuff that I just don't have right now. So it's gonna be a while, but I can if you put your email in the private chat, I'll send a couple over to you so you can see what she did.
Okay, I'll do that right now.
Okay.
I was gonna say before, I'm waiting for Evan Duncan to get here.
Yeah, he's late.
Yeah, he's late. Sounds, bro.
Yeah.
When you think you're gonna be ready to start up? Not with the studio. Just do something like whatever you want to do. Like, in other words, did you get your camera yet?
No, not yet.
Okay. Which one you planning on getting?
Sony 63. Sony 6300.
Really, you gonna go that way?
Yep.
That?
Take it straight to the top.
He's here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna send you the link. You press the link. I'm sending you the link right now. You press it, and you're gonna pop up in here, bro. And I'm gonna put you up here, bro. The great Evan Duncan's gonna join us in a second. This interview may get a little emotional for me, so if you see me start to get teary-eyed as this interview goes forward, you can understand how much this guy means to me. Or you mean special to me. So without you, I'm nothing. I'm talking to space. And that's why I love and appreciate you guys. Just press the link, Evan. Just press it, bro, on your phone. You're gonna pop up.
I got YouTube friends keep hassling me about,
Oh,
man, just buy a little simple camera and get a cheap mic and just post. I said, dude,
bro, just come up with this your avatar of no face. It's fine, bro. I got you, man. Just press. You don't want to be seen on camera, on video. That's all. Just say no to it. Your thing will pop up, and I'll bring you right up, and then we can talk. We can start this one-on-one.
Yeah, I mean, none of the rest of us are using video.
I hope this is him.
But it's good that y'all finding, subjects and stuff, because shoot, I had a co-host.
I got you, bro.
Is that you, Evan?
Hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, peace to everybody on the panel.
Exactly,
hey,
bro.
what's going on?
Let me start with this. This is the happiest moment I've had since I started this channel. I have you up here. I have Sal's up here. Shirley's terrific. Jefferson's been one of my right-hand men from the get-go. You, I consider a great friend. And the reason why I do is because you saved me from real heartache, my brother. And I'll never forget you for that, bro. And I appreciate you so much. I appreciate your friendship, bro. You one of the first with Cortez Smith and Landau Calrissian to welcome me to the Manosphere, bro. And you always special to me, man. How you feeling, bro?
You know I'm good.
Good,
You know,
man.
just trying to see what this panel life about.
Oh, the panel, we just talking,
Yeah, but
bro.
I appreciate everything you said.
And we just talking, my brother. So we just talking. No sports, but sports starts with you. You know, Sal's is about to start his quest. Shirley's put out 3 videos this past weekend. Jefferson's my right hand man. I'm talking to you as like you my brother, bro. How are you? I haven't spoken. I haven't seen you because I've been doing this shit, bro. I've done 80 shows already, bro. Think about that. 43 days, man. I don't get to see you no more, man. How you feeling? Everything all right?
I'm good. I just fell back on the manosphere in general. I don't be in that many people chat room like that.
It's okay, bro. When you here with me, you're like my brother, bro. Shirley, be right back. You like my brother, bro. That's how I look at you, and I appreciate you. Like when I talk to other guys in here, bro, and I'm talking to you right now, I don't care about the sports. We'll get to the Saints beatdown of the Buccaneers on Sunday. I talk to you as a human being. We get to know each other, bro. You're good, bro? Everything's good?
Yeah. Only thing is, you know, I can't really stay up for too long.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got you here. So just give me two or 3 minutes and I'll let you go, bro. You know I'm going with Sunday's game. That was the best game I've ever seen the Saints play. Ever. Ever. How you feel about that? Besides the Super Bowl.
I knew we was gonna win. I just didn't know it was gonna be that big of a win.
That was an ass
Because
kicking, bro.
this is what you gotta look at with this is what you gotta look at with Tampa. Marshawn Lattimore always locked down Mike Evans.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Godwin been hurt.
Mm-hmm.
The other receiver Miller been hurt. Gronk
Mm-hmm.
looked like he been retired for a while.
Mm-hmm.
They missing their tight end OJ Howard. He out
Mm-hmm.
for the year. Like we match up well with him, and then you got to look at what we got back as far as our offense. Like we beat a real good Chicago defense basically with just Alvin Kamara. And the thing is, if you saw how the Giants played them last week, the key to beating Tampa is you spread their defense out
Yeah,
as far as their
because the
secondary.
secondary sucks. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm
Then
with the
on
great
top of that,
Evan Duncan here.
when you look at the first matchup we had against them,
Mm-hmm.
our offense was struggling and we still beat them by double digits.
Plus, you
Now,
threw the interception. Cook got the ball taken away from him in the second possession.
yep,
You should have won 45 zip.
I'll be glad when he off the team. But anyway, like this was like the Saints looking how that offense did when we won a Super Bowl because it was never just one receiver dominating with us. It was put 4 receivers on the field, 5 receivers, and you can't stop it. We just gonna pick the matchup.
Yeah.
Now we got that from an undrafted. We got 2 undrafted dudes that's killing for us. Our receivers with Marquez Callaway from Tennessee and our All Pro special teams player Deontay Harris. Traquan Smith stepped up.
Mm-hmm.
Emmanuel Sanders playing good like I knew he was. And Michael Thomas like he don't gotta catch 12 passes every game. He was barely in that game, and you saw how we blew them boys out.
Yeah. You
Alvin
got a big
Kamara had to
game.
overwork himself.
Yeah. You guys got a big game in December at Kansas City. Other than that, you're looking real sweet to be the 1 seed. I'm gonna let you go after this question. Okay. First of all, we promise you come back. We do a 1-on-1, me and you. Okay. Promise me that.
It's gonna be
Evan.
a while from now because
Yeah, don't worry about
I'm
it.
thinking
Just
about starting
promise
my
me you're gonna
camera
do it.
stuff
All right. Number 2, I'm gonna leave you with this.
eventually.
No, I'm getting ready to go. I'm going to let you go right now. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's still here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you with this. Super Bowl for you or bust? You agree with that?
Yeah, I agree.
My friend, my friend,
Can you
I just
can you
want to
hear
say
me?
this to you. I love you, bro. Happy holidays to you. And when you're ready next year, come back here one on one, me and you. Hopefully, you have that Lombardi Trophy, your second one. You can celebrate and let me know that you guys are the best team in football. Watch my Dolphins, though.
I see him.
Yeah, man. It's great seeing you. It's great talking to you. It's a thrill for me. It's one of my happiest moments ever doing this shit so far. But it's okay, baby. You be all right. Hey, reigning woman, what's up, baby? It's an honor talking to you, bro. Thank you so much for your time, brother. I love you.
No problem.
All right, man.
Peace
The
out.
great Evan Duncan, bro. This is a guy that means the world to me in the manosphere, bro. I'm glad he gave me a few minutes. All right, fellas, back to you guys. Shirley will be back in a minute. She's having difficulties. Sal's and Jefferson. Sal's, let me ask you a question, bro. Fasting, get up here, bro. Um, how excited will you be when you get to meet her if it happens and then do the interview? How,
I'm gonna be
Sal?
surprised because yeah, you can hear me.
Yeah, I hear you. Hear you crystal clear.
Yeah, yeah. I'm saying that I'm gonna be surprised, like if she accepted, because a lot of people on the internet, you know, they're one way, but then in real life they're another. So it's like, a lot of people don't really wanna, they don't want to be seen
Meet up,
unless it's
right?
on the internet. Yeah. So I'm willing to
Yeah,
meet
it's
up.
true. Yeah, and a lot of people are phony too. They act one way when they're on the internet, act another way when they're not with you. What's up, Dusty?
Man, I've been waiting on you to go up the last couple of days, man. You ain't
I
been
was
up.
up Sunday night, bro.
You know what? I had checked, man, but I every time I checked by your page, it didn't show you as live, man. You might have been shadow banned already. So I was looking for you because I wanted to tell
Bro,
you about
I had a
your
lit
boy Tua.
post game show in here, man. Cause you know that well the
Reset your
tour. Yeah, go ahead, Jefferson. Go
subscription.
ahead, talk to him.
Sometimes reset your subscription. Sometimes um they did a new update with YouTube. So when they do a new update, sometimes it kicks off some of your subscriptions. So just recheck it. That's all.
Really?
Make sure the bell's on. If it ain't, just unsubscribe and then resubscribe. It should kick it back on for you.
Yeah,
No,
Dusty.
I wanted to tell you about your boy Tua, man. It looked like the polar opposite of last week, man. They actually had him in the game plan. Made a
Yeah,
lot of
he
good
played
throws.
well, bro. But I'm not going crazy over it. I just told the Dolphin fans enjoy it, and we'll see what happens. Give me 1 second.
I mean, he did do it against Arizona. They not no scrubs. He got the win.
Yeah, you're right, man. Give the devil his due, bro. I mean, hey, they 5-3. The next 4 games are winnable. Okay, give me a
He did
second.
his thing, man. He showed that maybe my swift judgment of him maybe was unfounded. Cause like the first week he ain't even step up in the pocket not one time. You know, he was stepping up in the pocket and throwing receivers open and looking safeties off and making the right reads. I was impressed. He even had that good run I liked.
Yeah. I'm sighing because when I hear about two. I'm like, damn, do I really want to talk about him, or should I just let him be? And I decided I'm gonna let him be. And the reason why he shut me up on Sunday. I tell you that. Sal's HQ is with me, the magnificent LaShawn Jefferson, and of course the Hall of Famer, the Great Dusty. Man, you miss afternoon, reigning woman. You miss, bro. This morning I was on from 8 to 1 o'clock, bro. And I had Tac-Man up here, bro. And my
Yeah.
God, he broke down the NBA draft next week like it's fine wine, bro. I cannot wait. If people who don't know this, I'll have my NBA show, draft show, next Wednesday night, 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific. And Tac-Man Clan Killer 187 is going to do the draft. Pick for
So
pick, play for play.
I'm a Warrior fan, right? Since the
Mhm.
since the early '90s.
I got the second
I,
pick, too.
I either want the big boy out of Memphis that got suspended last year for the mom taking 10,000, or I want LaMelo Ball.
Well, you're going to have your choice.
And I like LaMelo Ball. I think he's already better than Lonzo. I mean, you got a 6'6" point guard, super athletic. He has a pro style game. Like I think people hate on LeVar because it's LeVar and they don't like LeVar. But I mean, he raised his sons to be the number one and the number two pick. Like, how can you fault this brother? Like, he's the shit.
Yeah,
I got
I
one
know
quick
what you're
question
saying.
about that boy being suspended. Did he know his mama took 10 grand, or did she take 10 grand and egged him on to go to the school and then somehow got
No,
caught and he got
no,
screwed?
this was after he came on the campus. He probably didn't know because I don't see moms telling their kids when they get money. I just don't see sisters doing that. But apparently she had took 10 bands from Penny Hardaway himself so that they can get moved somewhere comfortable.
Oh, that's the Penny Hardaway
Yeah,
story.
Memphis.
Wait.
That's where he went to college, Memphis
Yeah,
State. When it was
Memphis.
Memphis State.
Oh, okay.
Penny was his
Okay,
coach.
okay.
Penny was
No,
a
he
booster, then
didn't
a
know that
coach.
Penny went to Memphis State. Yeah. Yo, Sal's, do you like
Yeah.
any sports, bro?
Nah, man. I'll be
You're
lying to
just
you
all
if,
tech. You're all tech.
yeah, tech.
Just right up here, man. I'll talk to you. I got a long time up. I'm here to 6:30 Eastern time. So let's chill up here with us, bro. Jefferson. I mean,
Yes, sir.
yeah, Jefferson. What the hell? Um, I'll get back to you, Jefferson. I want to speak to Dusty for a quick second. Yo, miss you
What's
last
up?
couple of days. Shirley just said in the chat room she missed you. She haven't heard from you in a long time, bro.
Oh, baby, I got into a car accident. I'm in a walking boot. I ain't been nowhere. I ain't been on nobody's shit doing nothing.
Yeah, bro.
I'm
Well, I'm glad
I'm
you're
all right
okay.
though. Yeah, I'm just down for a while. I just had surgery on my ankle last week. I'm gonna be down for a while though.
Modern women's in the chat. I mean, reigning women's in the chat room. Thank you for coming, baby. The magnificent Dusty, the All Star, and LaShawn Jefferson, and the Playboy Sal's headquarters, Sal's HQ.
Hey,
Yeah, I think.
rainy woman. Just upset me if I
Everything's
don't
good with
say
the
hello.
baby, man.
Oh man, nothing new. Same shit, different toilet. But about this NBA draft, man,
Yeah, go
this
ahead.
mother,
Talk about it, bro.
this motherfucker LaMelo Ball. I don't think y'all see that he's the best point guard. Okay, we had John Morant last year, which is
Oh,
like a
God.
freakish point guard prospect. But outside of John Morant, he's the best prospect for a point guard since Kyrie Irving.
Nice, bro.
And honestly, like he's better than Kyrie coming out of college because he got the size, he's good defensively, he could pass the ball, he can get to the cup, he's athletic, you know what I'm saying? And he just has that leadership about him, man. That kid should be the first pick, quiet as kept.
John Morant reminds me of Allen Iverson 2.0, bro.
Nah, he ain't AI 2.0. That's Westbrook. Nah, LaMelo Ball is like
I don't know about LaMelo Ball. I don't see him. So,
LaMelo Ball's game is like a
Jason Kidd with a shot.
No, not Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd, that's a Hall of Famer. His game is like imagine Tim Hardaway with a two-guard body.
Yeah, I read the LaMelo Ball's like 6'8".
Now, he grew another inch. I thought he was 6'6", 6'7".
I think he's about 6'7", 6'8", bro. I'll take a look at it for you right now.
Bro,
I was doing the
he's
NBA
a
draft
point
earlier
guard.
today.
You
I have
like
fun doing that.
You know he's coming out as a point guard.
Yes, he is projected to be the number 2 pick in the draft.
Who they got going ahead of him? Honestly,
I'll let you know right now. I got it right here. This is from the NBA draft. Number 1 pick is Anthony Edwards, kid from Georgia.
I mean, yeah, I get it.
James
Yeah,
Wiseman is third.
that's Wiseman. That's the
Onika
Memphis boy. And they got
Okawasen.
where they got LaMelo 4 or 5.
LaMelo's number 2.
Oh, they got LaMelo at number 2, right
Yeah,
place.
they got James Wiseman number 3.
Yeah, yeah, the number 1 team. Whoever passed on LaMelo, man, they gonna be sick.
It's going to be Minnesota because they got number 1.
Yeah, they're gonna be, and they need a point guard too. They're gonna be sick if they pass on them.
Yeah, I have the coverage here. 3:30 your time is the pregame of the draft coverage next Wednesday night, bro. A week from tomorrow.
Did you see that kid have like a 44-inch vertical at point guard? Come on, man.
Nah,
No.
man, I haven't been following basketball, but I think it's good for my network to do the draft, and everybody could come in here and they get their little notebook pad, see where the player went to for their teams and stuff. It should be fun. Let's get to what's real serious. Let's get back to your Raiders, man. That was a lucky win in California on Sunday.
Yeah, I'll say lucky because we didn't deserve to win.
5-3 now.
5-3, a very unconvincing 5-3. To me, it feels like 4-4. To me, it feels like 3-5. It don't really feel no different.
Well, you know the win in Kansas City was impressive.
The win
out
in
there and
Kansas
beat them,
City
bro.
wasn't it. The win in Kansas City wasn't that special to me because the only thing we did was go for it on 4th down and keep the ball out of Patrick Mahomes' hands.
I don't know. I'm
We did.
impressed, man.
It ain't like we
Hey.
stopped him. It ain't like we stopped him for the win. Like,
That's how you stop him. You don't put the ball back in his hands. That's how
That's
you
right.
stop him.
Mhm.
That's the only way you really can stop him. Don't
He's
give him
the
another
MVP of the
chance.
league
That's
now.
like giving Brady a chance with New England. Man, hell
He's the
no.
MVP of the league now.
Brady
Now that
got
Russell Wilson's gagged it
Brady
up.
got stizzoned.
That's right, Evan
Oh
Duncan. Give him the
man,
muscles, bro. It's my guy, bro.
I was
Brady
live.
Brady was the problem this week.
I was live with Mace, and then Mace told me the score. And someone else said, "Excuse me, wait a minute. What was that score again? 35. What? Tampa Bay? What?" Yeah, I was stunned. It shut me up the rest of the night. I was like, "How the hell?" I didn't even turn on the game. I didn't even want to see a clip of how bad you got your butt whooped. 35-0, and the game wasn't even over yet.
What made it worse is that it was Brady's fault. Like Brady does not like looking at receivers, and this is the problem. Godwin and Mike Evans, all they got is a go route. That's all they do. That's what they used to do. It's
I was
just
thinking about you because I watched that game while I was doing my show Sunday night, and the
you
one
saw
thing I
everything I was
noticed.
telling you, didn't you?
No, I'll go a step further. I'll tell you what's the problem with this team right now, and I said this could be a problem. On one side of the bench was Antonio Brown with Tom Brady. On the other side was the free receivers.
See, this is why Brady is the problem because AB fits his skill set. You got to understand, Brady is he's predictable. Like, if you think about it, a quarterback with a better arm, they would have been looking to get rid of OJ Howard, right?
Yep,
They
that's what
kept
he wanted to do.
right. So they've got Brady. Brady don't got that kind of arm. So all those go routes that Mike Evans and Godwin was getting when they had Jameis with the arm, they're not getting those go routes no more. That's why he's not getting targeted. And he runs shitty routes. So it ain't like, he's a desirable target for a guy who could barely throw the ball 40 yards.
Yeah, I don't see it for Tampa now. I never saw it for Tampa from the get-go.
And
But
then
I
you
think
add in
Tampa's
AB.
done.
And then you add in AB, man, let me tell you something.
It's made it worse.
Now, if anybody who's ever played sports in the chat or on the panel realize if your best player is a bitch ass nigga, it's like he holds the whole team hostage
Oh, yeah, he holds everybody back.
with his bitch assness.
Yeah, facts.
And AB, like, it ain't his fault that he got brought into that situation. He got brought in with he would have went with whoever would have took him. So it's not his fault, you know. But like anybody who can break down the game should have seen this coming. Like Godwin and Evans don't fit what Brady wants to do.
I agree with that. Great Dusty's here with us with the handsome Sean Jefferson, of course, the pretty boy Sal's HQ. Uh, yeah,
Can
I
I
agree
add
with what you're
something?
saying, bro.
Can I add something, Mace?
I agree with you, bro.
He did
Hey, Jefferson,
that Brady thing.
what about it?
When he said Brady don't watch his receivers, and you know in within the time he was talking, I had the little flashback, and I'm looking, and I'm like, you know what? There was only two receivers he would look for, and it was Wes Welker and that other dude. I can't remember his name.
Randy Moss,
No, I know he's talking about the Fred receiver.
Yeah,
Edelman.
there's another slasher. There you go. Thank you. Now Randy Moss is was like AB. All right.
No,
That's
actually,
what. I think
actually,
that's what
Randy Moss is more like Mike.
Yeah,
Randy Moss is more like Mike Evans than AB. It's just that when Brady had Randy Moss, he had about 20 extra yards under the ball back then. You know,
I'm
Brady
doing
didn't
it
got
right
old.
now.
I
This is
got
what
He
you.
don't got
Moss
that
I
used to
arm
got
do.
no
you.
more.
I can't argue with that 20 extra yards. Can't argue with that. But in a way, I know what Brady. I could see where Brady would focus on AB because he's trying to catch him up, and he's trying to get the lingo, and he probably veteran kind of thing, and it's his first week back. But I do notice that Brady, he throws where you're supposed to be, unless he gets forced out the pocket. Then he starts looking for options out. But I didn't realize that until you said that. That's for real. I was like, dang, you know what? That is true. Like he used to look for everybody when he started, but now he does have a pattern.
Well, you want to know what? I'm gonna tell you. This is why he threw 3 picks because he brought back Gronk. Now Gronk is still the blocker that he's always been, but he can't run like he used to. He had two ACL tears, fucked up knees, fucked up back. Like Gronk is just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And he can't.
Didn't help. They
Gronk
kept going for his knees too.
Gronk
They
can't
can only
run no
take
more.
him
You
out.
dig what I'm saying? So when you look at with the one of the two of the picks he got, it was really he was guarding Gronk. He wasn't scared of him going deep, so he just sat on the route. And as soon as he got rid of the ball, because everybody know that's where he's going, you got the pick like that. I mean, this shit is easy for anybody who know how to either play Madden or break down film.
Facts. Um, I'm gonna talk about some equipment real quick because I got my guest up here too. I mean, I got my boys here, and I got my man Sal's who's never up here. Sal's, Sal's. All right, it's not there. Go ahead, guys. Keep talking about football. Yo, Dusty. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get back to the Raiders real quick. Um,
Well, Styles, if you're
you're not
listening in
happy
the
with the 5-3,
background, you're
bro?
doing something. Come on back in when you're ready.
Yeah, you're not happy with the 5-3, bro?
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not happy with 5-3. To me, that ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we can go on a 4 game losing streak and that shit be 5-6.
Let me take a look right now. I'm glad you said that. Let me take a look at something. Where is it? Here we go.
Like I've been through this before. All it takes is Derek Carter go down and our season's through.
No trust in Mariota, huh?
Mariota. Like, can a nigga play 16 games?
You're right. I can't lie about that. All right, let's
He
take a
wasn't
look at
shit
these
in Tennessee,
guys.
man. Like he wasn't shit in Tennessee.
No, he
I didn't like
wasn't.
I didn't like him coming out of Oregon.
He
Shit.
won play. He won playoff games though.
Okay, tomato, tomato. Like
All right, this week you're home for the Broncos.
Broncos gonna play us tough. See, I don't count that just as an easy win.
I know that. It's a division game. Then the
And
Chiefs
then
come to Las Vegas.
did you see Judy this week?
Who?
Did you see the nastiest route of the season by Jerry Judy this week?
Yeah, I saw it.
Nasty.
Yeah, man. Um, at Atlanta, you should win. At the Jets, you should win. So right now, I'm giving you 8 wins. I got you at 8-4. Colts at home, I don't know. Chargers 9 wins. That's just the game. If either one of our teams gonna make the playoffs, it's gonna be the game the day after Christmas that night in Vegas. I
I
think it's
do
gonna
I
come down
do
to that game.
I do think that me and you will be playing for a playoff spot. I
Yep.
can actually I agree with that. Um, if Tua continues what he's doing, um, you know what I'm saying? Shit, we might be playing you. We might be trying to spoil you. Shit.
I just know one thing, Dusty. This is the Dolphins' next 4 games. Home for the Chargers, at Denver, at the Jets, home for Cincinnati.
You guys can win
Yep.
all those.
They either go 8-4 or 9-3, going to Kansas City.
I think you guys can make the playoffs. Can you get a win? I'm not sure.
Well, let's say we win out. And I'm talking about these next 4 games.
Y'all ain't
No, no,
winning
no, no.
out.
Hold up. These next 4 games. And then they go 2-2 the rest of the way, which is most likely, or I think if they do go 9-3, they'll win one more. I don't know which
10-6.
one it is. I know they're not beating the Chiefs. So they're either going to beat Buffalo, you guys, or New England at home. I don't know, but I know one thing: they'll be 9, and I get the feeling they'll be 8-4, 9-3 going to the Kansas City game.
Mace, I'm back.
You back, Sales?
Yeah.
I wanted to talk to you about equipment since I got you. I'm not just going to leave you up here hanging and being bored. What equipment you bought so far, bro?
So far, I have the Elgato Wave 3. This is the one that DJ Kuda
That's a
recommended
big
to get.
check. That's a big check in your arsenal. What else you got? That's a big check.
And I have the laptop that you suggested me to get, the HP
The Omen?
Omen. Yeah,
There
that
you
one.
go. Yeah, you in great shape, bro. Did you get the Roadcaster yet?
Nah, not yet.
All right, take your time, bro. And next, I would advise you next thing to get. Are you going to get the what's that shit that starts with a V? That Kuda loves to talk about.
What is it? Is a mic or?
It's like a receiver where you could do podcasts. Platinum goes in it a lot when he does his shows. He goes in it all the time. Zero does it. I forgot what it's called.
Is it?
You get you one of those. They got one now for $199, bro. Get you one of those.
Is it from the Elgato brand?
No. This is from the StreamYards brand. But
Oh,
get you one of those. I'm on it right now. I forgot what you call it, but get you one of those. And ask Kuda tonight. I forgot the name of it, but get you one of those, and then you could do your interview with Melody and make it into a podcast.
all right, perfect. I'm gonna ask him later on
Yeah,
when he
ask him
comes on.
tonight, but I'm gonna be asleep tonight. I get up at 4. I gotta get up at 3:30 in the morning, bro. So, but do that. You're Dusty.
Yeah.
Are you happy with your quarterback situation right now? No. The
I
Raiders.
was happy. I was happy with Derek Carr. When they was talking about trade him, I thought it was a dumb idea because I mean he has no more guaranteed money. I mean, there's not really nothing out there that's better, that's readily available. And
Get up here, Legion.
whatever you get in the draft, it's gonna take time to develop. So you better off just keeping what you got.
Cause see, I look at Miami and I look at the Raiders. I think the Steelers going to need a quarterback in the future. They should run out and get Jameis Winston for the future. I look at the Raiders and I look at Miami. They're coming. They're coming strong too, especially the Raiders. I mean, because the Raiders are here. Miami will be here next year. It's like I told the Dolphin fans in here Sunday night. I've been telling it to them for the longest. They'll have a championship defense next year in Miami. What they do,
I think it'll take 2 years.
they have them a championship defense.
I think 2 years.
Okay. What's up, Legion?
Hey Mace, have you turned around for your boy Tua, man? After last game, bro, you feel
I
different?
haven't turned around, but I gave him his due. I'm fair with him. I said I gotta see more, but that's what I want him to do. I want him to throw about 250 to 275 yards a week, 2 or 3 touchdowns. I'm happy.
That was a nice touchdown throw, a game-winning touchdown to throw at the other game, man.
He did a great job, man. I'm not knocking him. Since Sunday night, I let the Dolphin fans gloat. I'm keeping my mouth shut.
All right, so what else besides the yardage, the touchdowns? What else?
No turnovers.
No turnovers.
Good throws, good reads.
Yep, that's what I want.
Take bad hits.
I'm not greedy, man.
Learn to slide too.
Yeah, he'll learn next off season. Yeah, I just want. That's what I want.
You need to learn now. He's still in the season. You need to learn it now. Don't be waiting off season. Get blowed up.
I'm impressed with him. I saw you last night just kissing the feet of your man, Ty City. I just laughed.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
No. Kissing the feet.
I'm just kidding with you, bro.
I just thought he was funny as hell when he said
he's great, man.
The barbershop shit, but I didn't agree with him with the 94 crime bill thing. But it's like I didn't want to sit there and just argue.
You was great last night in the middle of the night on his panel, bro. I was watching some of it.
Yeah, when he said that, I was just laughing, man, because Ty City just has that stupid type of humor, so I was just laughing my ass off.
Yeah, I love it. What's that name of that hate group again with the black guy as the leader?
The Proud Boys.
I was laughing my ass off when he was talking about that, bro. You can catch this young man next Wednesday night. Sportscasters, that's where you can be doing the draft.
Sportscaster and YouTube.
There you go. You're going to catch him over there next Wednesday night doing the draft.
But
they're making you wear a suit and tie, bro?
Hell no, I ain't wearing no damn suit and tie.
Okay.
But during the season, don't forget, we're going to be covering some games, man.
Yeah, Wednesday nights, bro.
Got you.
We're going to be lit in here, bro. We doing the NBA here Wednesday nights, bro.
I'm going to try to I suck with OBS, so I'm gonna try to set my OBS so I can also have my people in here too, so they can support your channel as well, man.
I appreciate that, man. It's gonna be good. Dusty, you ready for that?
I have to get back to you on that.
No. I mean, you ain't gonna watch no NBA. I'm gonna be doing it live with this man right here every Wednesday night, because that's the big NBA night. I'm gonna be going all around the league. I'm gonna show you live games, bro.
No, I just don't know how to. I don't know how the schedule gonna be from week to week. I just know that while I'm in
Dusty,
therapy,
you don't have to be in here, nigga.
Time.
All you have to do is watch from afar. That's it. While you're working or listen on your phone, bro.
I can do that.
There you go.
I can do that.
I know you supporting me, man. I miss you that month you wasn't here. I'm glad you're alive, bro.
I give y'all a slow yes before a fast no.
Yeah, man. Hey, Legion. We're talking football now. I felt bad for you last night.
Why? That was a great game. Are you kidding? Bro, I got so scared when your boy Flacco threw the second touchdown to Perm. I said, Flacco, what are you doing? Flacco got the message from the coach, hey, you need to throw this game away because we need a tank. Because Gates is going to be gone. When he do, bro, go watch it. What? You're up 27-20. Because first of all, Bill Belichick's trying to tank too. Don't. This is what I told y'all about Bill Belichick.
Yeah, he was trying to tank.
Cam Newton, he's going to try to tank to get a top quarterback. Don't let this guy.
Listen, I got some bad news for you.
Go ahead.
Yo, Sal's. I got some pretty brothers in here, bro. Word is they was doing it today. If the Jets win 2 games, the Jaguar wins 2 games, and the Cowboy wins 2 games, guess who gets the number 1 pick?
It'll be what, the Cowboys?
That's right. That's who the media is rooting for.
I'm making sure we don't win. No, bro. Did you what? Flacco threw. First of all, the Patriots on the 2 touchdown plays. I believe it was like either cover 0 or zero blitz or a single high safety, right?
Yeah.
And that safety was nowhere near Brashad Perriman on both those touchdowns. So I was like, yo, Belichick thinks he's slick. He's trying to tank this game too. When Flacco threw that ball into double, triple coverage, I said,
That's for you, Sal's. What's up, bro?
We could have ran that whole game. We could have ran for the rest of that game, right? We could have just ran out the clock at 5. Even at 5 minutes, we could have just ran the clock. And when Flacco threw that, I said, thank God. Because let the Patriots win. We need because you know what? Look, I like Sam Darnold. He needs to go to
My bad, boss.
Yeah, you're good. He needs to go to a proper team where he could properly develop because Flacco
damn
throws that I'm like, Sam Darnold should be making some of these throws, and Sam Darnold has not been able to do it consistently, whether it's a lack of weapons, lack of coaching, because he's not really had any coaching, no help at all. But we need a guy like Trevor Lawrence, who I think is a little bit ahead of the curve, where he can make those Flacco throws and more. So
they was doing that today, bro, on NFL Network. They're doing the fucking Santa Maria opening. Nice. My man Sal's making him some dinner tonight. They're hoping.
So they want to play Dak Prescott. Like it's funny, man. It is hilarious how they play Dak Prescott. Oh, you shouldn't get the deal, blah blah. Do a store for
Yeah, man. Their media is praying that the Jets win 2 games and Jacksonville wins 1 more. And
we play you Dolphins. You better light it up. I'm rooting for the man. I've never rooted for the Patriots in my life. Yesterday, when we play you guys, you better throw 400 yards, 5 touchdowns. I'm rooting for it. I don't need. And what's scary is that all of our, except for Mekhi Becton, all of our rookie weapons were healthy. So Mims was healthy, Aaron was healthy, Zaniga was healthy, and then Brashad Perriman's not a rookie, but he was one of. And they were making plays on the film. I was like, Lord.
Yeah, they need the receivers of it, Dusty. You know, here in New York, bro, because my man Legion's a New Yorker. And he's a New York fan. Just by listening to him, you could tell he's a New York fan.
Yeah.
In the back of the paper, they was going, "Oh, poor Jets," but at least Trevor's in our sights.
I said, man, Gates, this is the greatest game you ever coached, man. You one of the best coaches for the Jets I've ever seen.
Man, you guys really think, man? I bet $100 that if the Jets get the #1 pick, Trevor Lawrence is going back to Clemson.
Nah, he's not, man. He can't.
Wow. I'm going to leave it alone because I could see him doing that, Legion, but I want to see the Jets. I want to see the Jets get him, though.
You know why I think – oh, sorry, my bad.
Go ahead. Say he don't want to play for the Johnsons or Joe Douglas.
See, okay, so here's one thing, right?
Yeah.
Joe Douglas is Machiavellian, right?
Yes.
He is trying to clean out the house as much as possible to get what he wants. He does not want Sam Darnold. He doesn't want Gase. He's only keeping Gase here to tank, right? He did not hire Gase. That was the owner. He had nothing to do.
Him and Gase are boys, though.
You said who?
Him and Gase are boys. It was Gase who picked him.
They brought in Gase before, so we had McCann.
No. When they fired the other guy you had before, Gase
Tannenbaum.
Gase had him. No, not Tannenbaum. Gase had him fired, and true story. Gase had him fired, and Gase picked the guy you got now. They're good friends, bro.
Well, the thing was that Gase was Douglas was with the Eagles, right? And he was supposed to be the Eagles' next GM, right? So he had the connection.
Over Howie Roseman? Come on, really?
Oh yeah, he's supposed to be. Yeah. Howie Roseman's there for as long as he wants, though.
Yeah,
he's grooming him for the replacement.
Yeah.
And so Joe Douglas, a young guy, he's not that old, bro. He's in his 30s.
Yeah, you could catch him on if you go back to one of the Hard Knocks, he was a Turk for the Ravens back in the day. So
yeah, he's a young dude, bro. He's not an old guy, Joe Douglas.
But he only has a connection case because Woody legit is stupid and doesn't have any football, like real football connect. So
Woody doesn't care. And he went right off the year on the plague. I guarantee you. You know your owner. Just like I got their best friend. He's best friends with the idiot in Miami.
Oh, it's fucking trash.
Okay?
Trash, man.
Yeah, trash is the word, bro.
Trash. But the only good thing is that, look, I'll give it to Joe Douglas. I think that this past draft, we messed up by not overstocking on wide receivers because you could have got a Chase Claypool, maybe even trade up and get a guy like Denzel Mims too.
Yeah.
But he wants to clean up. I'm telling you, Gase is not going to be a next year. Gase, I think, is that he's going to be a coordinator or some assistant with some team, and Douglas is going to give him that job. But Douglas needs him to tank so he can have the #1 pick so he gets his own quarterback. and he can build his team in his own vision, right?
But why? If I was the Johnsons, why would I keep Douglas and get rid of Gates? Why not just get rid of both of them?
Because Douglas
he can answer it for you.
Yeah, Douglas has a vision. I'm not saying that Douglas has done the best job, but look at it this way, right? So he didn't want to resign Robbie Anderson. I disagree with you not getting weapons, or what he wants is basically he wants to reset the rookie contract, because remember, look, Darnold, it was 2 years until his next till his rookie contract is up, right?
Yeah.
He wants a clean slate with his quarterback. Every GM or really good GM, I'm not saying Douglas is that yet. Every GM does that. They want their own quarterback. Because they don't want to be judged on someone else's project, right?
Facts.
You want to get what's the name out of here? So you have your rookie contract, right? You don't have to pay him. Now the Jets, I think, have the highest payroll, or the highest, the lowest cap number, right? Next year, the highest amount they can spend next year. They're gonna load up on. You have guys like Allen Robinson. You have a bunch of wide receivers open next year. Then you're gonna have a few in the draft. You're gonna have the Devontae.
Man, who do you think is gonna want to go to the Jets? Come on, man, knock it off. Nobody's gonna want to come to the Jets. Not even to play with Trevor Lawrence. There's more vets that would
Hold
be
that
willing to play
point.
with
Yo,
Burrow.
Sal's, what you making for dinner, bro? Yeah, now hold that point. Sal's, what you making for dinner, brother? Sal's cooking. Yeah,
Stop being
Well, I was saying there's more vets that want to play with Burrow than vets that's going to want to play with Trevor Lawrence.
Man, look what you just said. Who the hell wanted to play with the Bengals last year?
nobody. But
Money
he's
on
proven
it.
himself.
Players will want to not run. Let me not say that, because you have contenders or stuff. I'll put money on it that if you give somebody a sizable contract, decent contract, to come and play with the Bengals with a QB like Burrow, who just needs a few weapons, but he has it. You're gonna sit here and tell me a guy like Trevor Lawrence, who everyone is saying is the best prospect. Some say of all time. I disagree. Some people say since Elway. I disagree.
Luck was the best prospect of all time. Luck and Marino.
Right. Some people. Oh, and Elway too. You have to, because Elway was a physical beast back in the day. But people, again, if the Johnsons give their control to Douglas, who is going to fire Gase, and you have all these picks coming in, and a guy who has, again, I agree with you 1,000% that it's the Jets. It makes you want to throw it, but you have a guy in the building who's supposed to be disinfected, and he came from the Ravens organization, a great organization, came from the Eagles organization, a decent organization, you say, at least one that won a championship, right? They're going to look at it and be like, all right, if they allow him to do that, I'll come and play for Joe Douglas. I'm not coming to play. A lot of teams do that.
But why would somebody like an Allen Robinson, right, who probably can get $10 million a year on the open market, why would he want to come play with a rookie quarterback?
Why would anybody want to play with guys like, say, even though they got traded, why would players be ecstatic, or why weren't they throwing a temper tantrum when they had to go play with Baker Mayfield? When Baker Mayfield got
drafted, nobody want to play with Baker Mayfield.
No, when they got drafted, when they got traded, Jarvis Landry and Odell, there wasn't this whole, oh man, I gotta get the hell out of here, man, this is trash. They were both on it like, yo, this is, especially Jarvis Landry, that first 8 games or whatever with Baker, when Baker came in mid-season, they were looking good. They almost made the playoffs, and everybody was like, yo, we got it next year. We're going to the playoffs, everything next year.
That was before they realized Baker wasn't shit.
Oh, but all I'm saying is that you're talking about a guy in Baker Mayfield who does not compare to Trevor Lawrence, right? Just say Trevor Lawrence comes to the Jets. You're gonna sit and tell me that people wouldn't be, not say ecstatic, but be like, all right, they don't have Gase there anymore. We knew what that was. The owner's allowing Douglas to do
The
what
key to that, though,
it ain't the same thing.
you have to get a very good offensive mind.
I agree.
The reason why it's not the same thing is because the Giants are going to trade to whoever is going to give them the most compensation. Like, no, I mean, he just happened to land in Cleveland. It wasn't like Odell said, I want to go to Cleveland. Like, nah,
right,
bro.
Right. But Odell never.
With Trevor Lawrence, people like Allen Robinson and veteran receivers are going to have a choice to where they want to go. Why wouldn't they want to go to Green Bay?
Oh no, but bro, why
wouldn't they want to go to Seattle? Why would Allen Robinson want to go play with the Jets?
And I wouldn't touch Allen Robinson anyway. If I'm the Jets, I'll go with what I have healthy, because they're pretty damn good healthy with a much
I like
better
Allen
quarterback.
Robinson. Allen Robinson's a solid receiver. That's not the point. What I'm saying is, if I'm Allen Robinson, if I'm who's coming up on a contract next year? Who's coming up?
Hold on. There's a few.
I don't really know, but I know one thing. That receiving core the Jets got right now, if they never gave up Robbie Anderson, gave up on him, and had him there.
Man, Robbie Anderson cannot save the Jets. He wasn't
No,
all
I'm
that.
saying
He's
with
a
a Trevor
glorified
Lawrence
slot receiver.
No,
Bro,
with a Trevor
the
Lawrence,
point
they
is
would be
that
real
Robbie,
good, bro.
yeah, Robbie Anderson is a guy that takes. First of all, I think he's like top whatever in receiving yards for the Panthers, right?
Yeah.
But he was out burning. He was a guy who takes off the top of defense, right? Then you have a guy like Denzel Mims, who when healthy, I mean, you saw yesterday the kid.
Yeah. Denzel Mims is good, bro.
And then Jamison Crowder from the slot is dangerous. Has been when he's healthy, has been dangerous as hell this whole season. Then you have a guy like Michael Perrine, who is a good, kind of scat back, running back. You know what I mean? So if you add, say, another receiver, you draft another receiver and we have the late first, right? You draft another receiver, like say a Terrence Marshall. That's a legit receiving core right there. And I'm saying with Robbie Anderson, obviously, right? But Robbie Anderson saying, but what I said to you, bro, I said that if the Jets if guys like Allen Robinson, whatever, they go into contenders, that's one thing. I said take those guys out. Like if they don't get the contracts they want from contenders, obviously the Jets are going to have to overpay a little bit for a top receiver. But just take the money out of it because we have the money, right? I find it hard that if a guy like Trevor Lawrence, a so-called generational prospect, that this from what people say, I find it hard that a receiver like that wouldn't say, okay, they got this, they got that, they got Quinnen Williams. You know what I mean? They're going to draft defense. They have an okay offensive line with Mekhi Becton. You draft maybe a Walter Little from Stanford or Samuel Cosme from Texas. Or
I got a different idea. How about you move Mekhi Becton to guard?
No. He ranks like top. He's a number 2 rookie.
No. I'm not saying he's not good. I think he's the shit. I'm just saying at 350 pounds, you know what I'm saying? You can get 2 more tackles and bounce him inside. He's that good.
Yeah, I know what he's saying now. Yeah, and you have a hell of a running game up the middle. I'll tell you that.
Man, if you guys moved him to the left side, or probably not the right, move him to the right side, right? You guys be able to run zone. You can run power. It gives you so much versatility in that run game.
Do you see our runs to the left, bro? Like we literally create like highways on the left, and we have not had a legit left tackle since the Brickshaw Ferguson. Like left tackle,
I remember, and he wasn't even nowhere near strong.
Yeah, it's the hardest position outside of quarterback to really hit on, right? So
I agree.
If you have a guy who's everybody thought he was just going to be a mauler, right? Because everybody complained about his technique and that he's raw, but he's looked great. I'm saying great, excuse me. He looked relatively good or great for the rookies for whatever in pass protection too. I'm not touching that. I'll go get a Joe Thuney. I don't know about Tooney, whatever his name is from the Patriots. I'll get me a guard. But if I have a generational left tackle, I can stick there for 12, 15 years. I'm not moving him.
I agree with you. Left tackle is super important, bro, and I agree with that premise. But I think with his athleticism, man, like it's just something you never see.
Dusty, let me solve this right now. Here you go. Let's say the scenario works out the way the NFL Network is praying it does.
Fuck him.
Okay. And the Jets got the second pick. Are you taking the kid from Oregon?
Nah, they gotta take take Clee Rashawn Batemore. That's who they should take.
The wide receiver?
The Minnesota boy.
Okay.
You like Rashad Bateman over even Jamar Chase?
Yes. I think Clee Rashad Bateman, the best receiver I've seen since AJ Green coming out.
Woo. Okay. Ooh. So okay, hold on. I'm sorry. Let's say it. So he's better than Jamar Chase. He's better than Devontae Smith and Waddle.
I like Waddle, but it's a different skill set. Bateman's a big kid.
All right, here you go. This is the Jets' schedule. All they need is 2 wins to ruin everybody's dreams.
Stop. Why are you doing this? Yo, see how Mace starts, bro? Mace.
Yeah, I know. Hey, we get up something good, and he bring up something else.
Mace is doing this on purpose. He's trying to put bad luck on us, bro. We are losing every game. I don't want to hear
but I'm saying though, and I'm not saying left tackle isn't important, but if you go back to Mekhi Becton, right? Let's say next year you guys take somebody like the Notre Dame kid or somebody like the LSU boy, right? Mm-hmm. If somebody who's like solid on either side, you could play him, right? If you was to move that kid to right guard, you would have a power game on point. You'd have the zone run on point. You would have all inside on point. You'd have all outside on point. He could probably pull better than the tight end. Like that would be something that no team would. That'd be the best guard fucking
But
He'd
bro,
be better than Steve Hutchinson.
ooh, I don't know.
He's
Put
that.
like this. Put like this. Oh, if Steve Hutchinson
He'd be Debo.
But you'd have to. But again, you have to hit. Like, it's one thing if you draft a left tackle who you're not sure of, then you move him inside or you move to the right. But when you hit on left tackle, I think you keep it there, man. I know where you're coming from, 1,000%.
But see, that's the thing, though. He's 350 pounds, right? So you're going to draft 4 more linemen that's 350 pounds? Probably not. See, the reason why, like, let's say Andrews Pete, right? He got drafted as a tackle. They moved him to guard. Now, to me, he was actually better as a tackle, but they moved him to guard because they have Armstead and Old Boy. What I'm saying with Mekhi Becton is that what he has physically in a dream world, let's say you guys had your 2 tackles already. Let's say you already had Armstead and what's his name. He would actually be better at guard than at tackle.
Let me say this to Dusty's defense. When Laramie Tunsil was a rookie in Miami, he played that year at guard. They had their best running game in 30 years. I'm just saying.
The thing about guard, though, is that the thing about guard is when it's different pass protection. So, like, the anchor step that you would do at tackle is different than what you would do at guard. Yeah. So it is different, and it's probably easier to transition from outside to inside as opposed to inside to outside. It's just that with those type of measurables, man, like, you know, he could probably run faster than the running back.
Yo, Sal's, what you making for dinner, bro?
You put it in the back
chat. Yo,
chat.
Sal's, what you making for dinner, bro? Sal's got his mic off. He's making something good for dinner, bro. I saw those pots boiling. Yo, Sal's. Bro.
Hey, Dusty, you a Dolphins fan?
No, Dusty's a Raider fan. Yo, Sal's.
Oh, good. Congrats to you guys. You guys are great, man.
I'm not excited yet.
Well, yeah, he's like, I'm excited about the Dolphin defense. I'm not excited about the offense.
These guys, man, y'all Raider fans, man. Y'all weird. Y'all look good, man. Why y'all?
We sucked for 15 years, man.
Some of my best friends are Raider fans.
I'm not gonna get excited until we have that X next to our name. We clinched the playoff berth.
Big fan of Al Davis.
How do you guys feel about David Carr, man? I come on, you got to give it a David Carr for all he's been.
Derek Carr.
I've said that because when we was talking about replacing him, I said that was dumb. He has no more guaranteed money. There's nobody on the market that's better, and there's nobody in the draft that's going to be better for at least 4 or 5 years. So you stick with him. No guaranteed money. He's only $27 million a year. That's like half. That's like that's like 60% of the going rate.
Mm-hmm. Yo, Dusty, let me ask you a question. Did you watch the Raider game Sunday?
Yes.
What do you think of the announcers, bro? Especially when Derek Carr jumped in the air.
I think they made too much of it. I think it looked better on TV than what it was in real life.
Legion, you didn't see the game, bro. I was watching the game.
What happened?
The announcers of the Raider game made the Raiders and Chargers sound like New England and Indianapolis 10 years ago, bro.
Hey, you know what? I watched the game, but you know what? It was on the direct TV where you got like 4 games on one screen.
Yeah.
So I watched it, but I might not have heard the sound, man.
Man,
it was on my screen. I watched it.
The announcers of that game was beautiful, bro. They even made my mother jump off her seat, bro. That's how exciting they made the game. The game was exciting. But my God, when Derek Carr made that leap, they made him sound like he was fucking the Man of Steel, bro.
Mm-hmm. How about how do people feel about Justin Herbert, man?
I love him. I ain't think he'd be this good. I love him.
He's in a perfect situation. Look at the weapons he got.
That's why I told people he's in a perfect situation.
That's a great situation, man. You Dolphins, do you regret not taking him?
No.
If Tua is Tua, they shouldn't.
No, I think if Tua over is showing me something.
If Tua is what is promised, I'd say no. But then again, as a prospect, Justin was a better prospect.
If Tua never got hurt at Alabama, none of the Bengals would have took him with the number 1 pick.
To me, I mean, and that would have been the right pick had he never got hurt. I mean, who can argue against that?
That's a great point. He was supposed to go number 1, man.
People was tanking for him, and
Yeah. He was supposed
It's
to go.
like you guys are doing this shit for Trevor.
Yeah, damn right. Yeah.
but the difference is Trevor is 6'5", 240. That's the difference, or 230.
Can make
Man,
has
a
the
year
power,
ago,
has a moxie, has the farvishness in him, has everything in it. Man, Mace, if you talk about that damn schedule, bro, I'm out of here, man. Do not mention us winning no games, bro. I don't need none of your luck. I don't need.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
The Dolphins. I want you.
I love you too much, man. I'm gonna leave it alone.
If it was me, I would trade out. You guys would get a haul like the Rams got from fucking.
Bro,
you guys would get more than what the Rams got for RG3 trade.
And trade out to what position, right? Because you have the next guys are Justin Fields.
I would trade out to a team like
trade out to 4.
I would trade out to a team like Jacksonville, bro. They'll give you
next guy
everything.
would be
Bro. Jacksonville got 2 number 1s. You'll have 4 number 1s, 3 number 2s. Do it.
I would trade out. I would let some. And don't get me wrong. I love Trevor Lawrence, but you guys have so many holes that draft capital would be like.
Hell, look at me last year, bro.
And then that's on top of the draft capital you guys already have. This draft is deep at defensive end, which you guys need. Yep. You need outside linebackers. You guys need 2 corners. You guys need like 4 offensive linemen. Like you guys got needs.
Yep, my team last year, bro. When we had all those picks, I didn't like what they did at first, but now that I look at it in hindsight, we built a brand new offensive line with rookies and a quarterback so far. That's not bad. Fasting, get up here. Big time, get up here. Atlanta, if you're the Jets, you trade with the Falcons? Yeah, because they want to get rid of Matt Ryan. And it's only going to cost them $5 million in the cap for them next spring. Yeah, I would trade with Atlanta, because Atlanta will take either one. They'll give you a king's ransom. I would do that.
For who?
Yeah.
Doing that, man. You guys are bugging.
They don't have the capital. They don't have it.
I am taking Trevor Lawrence, man. You guys can
look. Nobody wants to trade down to 18 or 19 wherever Atlanta is.
Nobody's picking down that far.
Yeah, Atlanta's
not picking that low.
What they have 2 wins, I think.
Yeah, Atlanta's 3-6.
Atlanta be picking 15. And why trade down that low? I said trade down to 4.
Record,
I said trade down to 4.
I think they might. I mean, they might suck enough to pick a JT Fields or Trey Lance.
They'll take Justin Fields, the Falcons, because he's local. That's what they're banking on.
You guys watch Justin Fields. I haven't watched him enough. How does he do?
I love him. I
think Justin Fields. He looks good. He can run around better than Trevor Lawrence, but he doesn't have Trevor Lawrence arm strength. He doesn't have the Trevor Lawrence. He doesn't have the Trevor Lawrence side. Oh, he's faster than Trevor Lawrence, but he doesn't have the Trevor Lawrence arm strength.
Pop up, bro, big time, pop up.
And he doesn't. He's not asked to do as much on offense. Like Justin Fields runs like a super simple offense. Like what Trevor Lawrence runs is a little bit more pro ready.
Mm-hmm.
But if they were the same size, I'd say take Field. But because Fields is only like 6'2", 215, I'd say take Trevor Lawrence.
So and I heard Justin Fields, like, he struggles in big games. Is that true?
I've seen that. Yeah, he does. Like I said, he's a good quarterback.
Trust me, don't call that the platinum.
but I wouldn't take him at 3. I wouldn't take him unless he fell below 10. To be honest, I think the North Dakota kid is better.
Yes, I love him. I'm in love with Trey Lance, bro.
Wow.
Why don't you trade down to Trey Lance, bro?
Because see, even though Trey Lance doesn't play the type of competition that Justin Fields play, you can see what he does better. Like he makes better reads. You know, he has to throw in tighter windows because receivers ain't shit. Like it's a lot that kid does.
He's better than the guy who's at the Eagles right now.
He's better than Wentz, and really, I think he might be up there with Josh Allen.
I gotta watch more Trey Lance. I see.
Yo! Before Tua did what he did last week, I'm serious, Legion. I watched a little Trey Lance, bro. I fell in love with him. I told that to Dusty the other day, bro. I fell in love with him.
Yeah, I was watching highlights where he came out the pocket, and I mean, he rocketed. Like his deep field accuracy on some of these throws was just.
I wants the Dolphins to take him with the Texans pick. What did that tell you?
What the hell y'all gonna do, man? Because if Tua, if y'all don't get to the playoffs, but y'all got 7-8 wins, right?
We may get bro. We win these next 4 games, which is very winnable. We may have 11 wins, bro.
You guys ain't getting 11 wins, blood. It ain't happening.
Wait, who's the next 4? Who's the next 4?
Chargers at home,
That's
at Denver, Jets,
That's winnable. That's you winning.
and
I think
Bengals at home.
I think you guys lose to the Chargers.
Those are all winnable games, man. Well, hold on.
They're-
What the Chargers got to come and travel to Miami, though, right?
Yep.
That's
And I
not-
don't think that's going to be easy because Miami let their fans in all year long. That crowd is going to be in a frenzy, bro.
Yeah, that's not good for Chargers. So they could definitely lose that one. You beating the Jets, you can beat the Bengals.
Yeah, we'll be that crowd will be with venom against Joe Burrow, bro.
Yeah, if your pass rushers on that game, man, because I've seen him where, as much as I do like Joe Burrow, but that O line has not helped him, especially with some of these earlier games where he's getting sacked.
Now, I'm giving them a loss against the Chiefs. That's what comes in next because the Dolphins finished the year at Vegas and at Buffalo, but
Man,
they got 3 straight road games.
Don't be surprised if y'all go 1-3.
I don't see it, bro.
Yeah, I don't see it, man. But do you guys have to Denver?
Denver, yeah, we gotta go to Denver, yeah.
That might be tough. That's probably gonna be the toughest game.
They ain't
That's why I
got nobody to
said
guard
Drew Lock
Judy.
is
That's the
playing
problem. They ain't ready for Judy.
They ain't ready. Well, Drew Lock has to be ready, right? Because I mean,
Drew Lock looks good though. I love Drew Lock, bro.
He still look like his arm hurt though. His arm ain't came back right. Like he look like he doesn't look like the Drew Lock at Mizzou. Like the ball don't come out. Like the ball used to come out like Josh Allen. It don't come out like Josh Allen no more. It just seemed like it's like his arm still hurt. Like he got a cortisone shot or something.
I'll tell you this. Even though Kyler Murray played a hell of a game Sunday, he had the look of God when the Dolphin defense caught up to him and made him fumble, and they ran it back 40 yards for a touchdown. He couldn't believe the Dolphins' defense was that fast.
Now imagine what you got. Now imagine what your line would look like if you guys had drafted Mekhi Becton and picked up,
Jordan
maybe
Love.
Jordan. Imagine you'd have probably either Becton at guard with Flowers, or you'd have Flowers at right tackle and Becton at left tackle.
I would have took Austin Jackson too late in the first round. I would have had Becton on one side, Austin Jackson on the other.
I'm very surprised about Austin Jackson because coming out of USC, he had a lot.
Well, he had a bone marrow transplant to his sister, and that's what held him back in 2019. He didn't play as good.
Oh wow!
Now he's healthy again. He looks good, bro.
He's 20. He needs to hit the weight room.
He will.
There's no way you at 310 pounds let a 280-pound defensive end just dominate you the way Hernandez did last year. Like he got beat the fuck up by Hernandez last year, and I could see something like that happening this year, going against like a 3-4 Debo type of motherfucker. Like it's gonna happen to him too.
Well, we'll find out because Bosa's coming to town this week. He's coming home for family and friends. Joey Bosa.
That's why I said if you guys did draft Mekhi Becton, if you ran with Flowers at guard through Austin outside, you know what I'm saying, and then let's say you can go pick up somebody that's available, like a what's his name? I just seen what's his name on the trade, like a Russell Okung. That'd be perfect.
Nah, he gets hurt too much. I know Russell's act. I saw him in Seattle every game of his career. I know his act. I'll tell you, one guy's on the market is the pass for Tank. What his name is from the Falcons?
Tank Carradine.
No, the other Tank.
Tackerly.
Tack.
Say Tack. Yeah,
he's a bum.
Yeah, well, they said today that teams are lined up to get him tomorrow.
I mean, but he's not like the reason why I say he's a bum because he didn't live up to where he was drafted.
What's up, Beasley? What's up, Fasting?
It makes you a bum?
No, I'm not a bum.
Man, if I draft you in the top 10, you know what I'm saying? If he lived up to that top 10 pick, he would still be with them.
You know, as much science as they put, NFL in particular, and they do background checks. They go back to your high school teachers, your coaches, before they invest all that money. And there's a science to it, you know? There's a science. They do background checks, they do this, they watch all this other stuff They talk to all kinds of people, your college roommates, the people in the building looking for, people with problems, or that may turn out to be problems.
Yep.
They look at all types of film, and they make mistakes all the time, particularly in the NBA. NBA has so many I wouldn't call them bums, dude. Just they're not as good as the people thought they were.
If I take you in the top 10 and I decide not to re-sign you, you're a bum, especially at defensive end.
All right, if you guys insist, man.
You go, all right, so I take you. You're on my team. You get a 5th-year option. Now, instead of taking the 5th-year option, I let you go. That's because you're a bum. You're a defensive end.
We're talking the NFL.
Yes, sir.
A lot of times in the NFL contracts are top heavy, which means you get paid up top, and then you have these little annual salaries. So usually when they don't re-sign somebody, and I think you're eligible for more money. If they don't resign somebody, that they don't want to give them that much more money, and in 5 years you could become obsolete. You could become obsolete, or you could pick up with another team.
But I'm saying at defensive end, the most coveted position next to quarterback, at left tackle, maybe even corner, the most coveted position defensive end. If they don't re-sign you after 5, if you don't get the 5th-year option, if they don't even let you play the 5th-year option out, you're a bum.
That's right.
Most NFL players don't see their 5th year. Most of the guys that come into the league, I know the running backs average is 3 years, 3.5 years.
You're right.
And for your all the other positions, I wouldn't be surprised if it's what do you have to? How many years you have to be to get the pension? 8 years or less?
5.
5. Okay, it used to be 8. You know why they lowered it? Because people weren't making the 8. So
this the thing, though, big dog. This the thing, though. I draft you as a defensive end, right?
I heard what
you play
saying.
4 years. You play 4 years. The 5th year is the 5th year on a 5th-year option is usually like 13 million, something like that. So instead of paying you 13 million, which is really half the price of a defensive end that you're going to extend, you say, instead of paying him half the price, I'm gonna just get rid of him.
Yeah, that means you suck. But let me add something to what Beasley has said, because I know this personally. A friend of mine went to school with a Chicago Bear player back in the 90s. And what he did was he didn't really have the love for the game. So he played 5 years, and after his 5th year, he quit. The reason why he quit, because he got that 5th-year option. I mean, excuse me, not 5th-year option. He got that the pension.
Hello, may I help you?
Congratulations. Congratulations, brother. You did that.
What's up?
But to Takaris McKinley,
yeah,
I mean, he'll be lucky to get it. He'll be lucky to get $8 million or more a year.
From your neck of the woods, by the way.
I mean, it don't matter where he's from.
No, I'm just saying.
He'll be lucky. He'll be lucky to get $8 million a year. I'd say he'd probably be worth more like $4 or $5 million a year.
Hmm?
Hey, for them to get that much money, they had to bend over.
What's up? What's up, Faster?
Not in football.
Oh,
hey,
man.
What do you think they hold that ball?
Catch me on Beasley.
Look at the position.
Crazy,
Hot.
man.
They have to spread their legs, bend over, and squat. Practice makes perfect.
You even have to make it. Hey, Sal's, what you making for dinner, bro?
Yeah, man.
Man, you gonna make me
salmon,
leave fast, man.
mashed potatoes and vegetables, man.
Beasley's like
Mashed
brings back
potatoes and what?
memories.
No, Memphis.
Mixed
Fuck
vegetables,
you. We got about Memphis.
Okay.
broccoli, cauliflower.
Oh, you're a vegan.
Salmon.
A vegan. No? What's your meat? What
I just
meat
do
you
fish,
making?
man. That's all I.
Nice.
That's all
Good
I
for
stick
you,
to.
brother.
Fish.
Enjoy your dinner, bro.
Pescatarian.
Not me.
Enjoy your dinner, bro.
Right, pescatarian.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Fish is very underrated, man.
Fish is what keeps us alive. I don't eat seafood, but it keeps most people on planet Earth alive. That's what God blessed us with: fish, bread, and water. So if something
I
crazy
hate
happens, we
seafood.
survive.
But I love sardines, canned sardines. I love canned sardines, but I hate seafood.
Canned sardines. See, you've been tricking too much.
Yo,
Hey, canned sardine with mayonnaise mixed together with bread.
Wait, sardines? You talking
Yeah,
about this right here?
very
Yeah.
that's
Nah.
Nigerian thing too, man. My mom used to love eating sardines with
My
bread.
grandfather used to eat them with grits.
Yep, great.
That shit would look so gross to me until I tried it.
It was good. I know.
My mother
People be
loves
like, "Oh,
grits,
I hate
bro.
the smell." I'm like, I hate the smell of fish, but I love sardines. I can
Well,
eat sardines
that's
every
fish.
day, all year. I'll be okay.
What a sardine, even though it comes in that oil, what's the difference between them little sardines and tuna fish? It's still fish, except it just has the skin on it.
No, it's
Yeah,
different.
Yo, Beasley,
Tuna,
Beasley,
That is pain
I
to eat
eat
that,
tuna,
man.
but I don't like the texture. But like, I'll put it this way: tuna, it tastes like water. Like, I love canned sardine because of that oil, because they boil it with that oil, right? So even though it's fishy taste, it's just different. I don't know how to explain, but I do like tuna. Like, if I have to eat tuna, I have to like grill it with oil.
Sardines are inexpensive too. You can buy them cans for like $1.50.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
actually,
thanks.
buy the HEB version.
pass.
It's 88
Me
cents.
too.
88 cents.
Okay.
It used to be 68 cents, but it went up.
Jesus
and
Christ,
it's gonna be-
68 cents.
I
Yo,
know
Yeah.
that.
Jim, you
sound like that
hearing this,
devil.
bro?
What
Hey,
people eat in this
I'm
world
too
that's
cheap, man.
68
Hey.
cents?
You gotta, hey, as a man, like, preparing for winter, I bought like 40 of those sardines. And when I was
Man,
back at
that's the
HEB,
food we
Takashi was like,
we send over as aid packages, damn it. Like,
yeah. She's
Right.
like, why are you buying all of
non-perishables
this?
and
I'm like,
shit.
hey, I'm a
If you
truck driver.
if you like it, you like it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good on crackers.
No, I don't like. I eat it usually with rice or with banana plantains.
This nigga over here busting spreads on the outside.
There you go. It's free.
Man, some people, hey, guess what? You could live off of mayonnaise all you like. If you're
Oh
poor
my God.
and if you have no
Bro.
money, you can live off with sardines and mayo. Like,
Bro, you better,
especially if
you
you
better
mix it
chill
with
with the
rice.
pumpkin spice. You better
With
chill with that
rice?
pumpkin
Nah.
spice Starbucks bullshit.
Hey, you mix mayo with sardines and then you put it on rice and maybe drop in a little black pepper. Man, that's full food right there.
Nah.
They
Man, I've been to Africa, man.
They eat rats in Africa.
Man, I've been to
What?
Africa. They eat rice
Oh,
with
nah.
everything. They eat rice
Yeah.
for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
It's the same animal, but he's not in garbage. They call them grass cutters.
Hey,
They're like-
I
they're
eat
like-
dinner in the morning, like if I'm hungry. I don't usually eat breakfast. Me, I don't follow the rules. I'll eat a big
Man.
old ass dinner in the morning. Big
Man,
steak.
I've been to
and
Yeah, I
Africa.
used
They
to
eat
be
rice
like
with
that, bro. Before I
everything.
got sick, I used to do that shit all the time,
Oh.
fasting.
Yeah.
I used to have 2 slices of New York pizza in the morning, bro. I used to have 3 hot sausages,
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
with
you were
some
going
onions,
overboard,
bro.
Mace.
mustard and onions, bro. Yeah, bro. I used to love eating that shit,
Hey,
man.
were you running
You said
afterwards?
pizza in the morning?
Hell,
Oh.
fucking, I was going my fat ass back in those days, right back to bed, bro.
Hey,
And on
hey,
You said
Fridays,
pizza in the morning?
yeah, and on Fridays,
Mace.
bro, when I used to
You
get
know
off
you know
work,
you know what I call that?
what?
Call that the Buddy Brown.
Yeah, man. After
You know
work,
what they call
Beezy's
it?
in New York, and he knows what I'm talking about.
Well, I've
And
been in
Yeah, them
here.
pizzas out here.
That pizza's pretty good.
Yeah, man.
A lot of cheese on it. But the song goes like this: when I wake up in the morning, I do like Buddy Brown. I eat my breakfast and go lay back down.
That's it. And on Friday mornings, bro, I used to get off work for the weekend. My work schedule would be Sunday through Friday morning, bro, from 11 to 7 in the morning. I used to get off work Friday morning, go to the supermarket, buy me fucking 3 pounds of boiled ham, 3 Italian breads, bro,
Yeah.
5 bags of chips, and 3 3-liter sodas. And that was my weekend watching DirecTV, watching baseball, bro.
Hey, Mace, you know what? You could have been doing that, but guess what? The only excuse you would have had to be a bodybuilder. Like, as a bodybuilder, you can eat anything as long as you're burning it up and
Dude, that shit
building
put me on a
muscles.
fucking dialysis
See,
machine.
I
bro.
grew up poor, right? And when I was younger, I used to eat pork. But
Yeah.
I mean, when I did used to eat pork when I was a kid, I'd wake up and smell bacon. So you like, ooh, I wake up and I smell bacon, right? But then you grow up poor when you go in there and you realize it's salt pork.
Yeah.
My mother's favorite breakfast is sausages, salt pork, and grits, bro.
Hey, I'll tell you, when in my country we had civil war, it was so bad. Well, I don't know, maybe some of you old schooler will know. you know, was it fish jerky, but it's
Oh,
like
God.
salt, right? Like
Oh, God.
like what they will take a fish and then they soak it in salt for like a
Yeah.
few days and then they
Brine
dry
and
it up
brine.
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now
It, la-
imagine,
it,
right?
la-
Because
it,
it's
it,
very. I
it
don't know if they
lasts.
still do it here.
It lasts a long time. You don't need to refrigerate it. It can be out.
Yeah, yeah. So watch
Yeah.
this. It was so bad, right? You know, after the war, the economy was so bad. This, you guys know fufu, right?
I do.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Now watch this. You have a piece of fish, right? Like I'll say maybe like what a size of 2 bacon, like okay. Let me put it this way. I'll say I'm trying to give like a physical size. Okay. You know, like the what is it? The fries, like the tots, the
Yeah.
little tots, French. Was it?
Tater tots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
The food.
tater
The
tots.
food.
Yeah.
The
Just
food.
look at
The food fills you up.
yeah.
And
Just look at the size.
Yeah, and I guess the fish.
I'll say
And
I'm basically yeah.
the
Like
fish gives
just
it some
imagine
flavor.
the size of that dry fish. Yeah, yeah. So basically, that imagine you holding a tater tot size fish, and you got a big old fufu with like that could fill your hand, like big size, right? And then you
Yeah.
take the fufu, bite a little bit of that little piece of fish, and then take your fufu like a piece of fufu, dot it in a fish to get the little grease because it's very salty, and
Yeah.
then just throw that thing in your mouth. It's like the fufu is going, the little fish is still standing.
Yeah, but what it
I'm
isn't.
telling you, man. Look, when you're in a famine, I'm telling you, man. Like
But isn't.
that's why
Isn't.
you know. when I look back, I'm just thankful. You know.
Isn't
What's that?
fufu? Isn't
Our
fufu made from
podcast left. All
cassava?
right, man.
From a cassava gourd, right?
Yeah. The fufu,
It's a-
yeah, the ones that we have made from
It's made from a
cassava. They
cassava
started
gourd.
making from yam also.
They make
Yeah,
it. Okay, they make
yeah.
it from a cassava gourd. They also make.
Yeah,
They
cassava.
take something. They take something out of the gourd too, and they make a cereal out of it. What they call it, guri. At least in Ghana,
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot.
guri,
I
guri.
forgot. I forgot. Yeah,
And they
yeah.
eat it. They put milk
They-
on it, just like the cereal.
Mhm,
Yeah,
yeah.
I like Jell-O.
I like Jello
Yeah, I
too.
think that's a West African thing. Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's yeah,
that's
yeah,
West
the
African. Yeah.
thing, and they make yeah, that's
But I'll put it this way: like sometimes struggle, what it does is it humbles you. It humbles you to the point where when you actually have something, you appreciate it. Like me, when I started doing fasting, I started to realize I'm like because I worked in a restaurant before and I saw how much food they were wasting, throwing it away, right? So I'm at the point where when I go to the grocery store, I don't buy because I want to buy because I think a lot
What's
of
up,
people
Lou?
buy out of impulses.
yeah. You don't
Because I
need it.
Yeah.
You don't need it. But what was I thinking? The fish, that. You know something else? There's certain things that you start liking when you're young that are like inexpensive, like beans and
Yeah.
rice. I still like beans and rice. A good bowl of
Oh, I
pot of
still do.
beans.
Yeah.
Beans and rice,
Yeah.
or even greens. Even though it seems like greens are much more expensive. My family didn't make neck bones, but my friend's family did, and I eat the neck bones. I like them damn neck bones. Cook the shit out of the neck bones. And I guess when people had families and you didn't have a lot of money, you want to make
Yeah.
it. You want to make a big pot of neck bones, big pot of greens, and some stuff so you can feed everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, it's about finding food that's cheaper that can feed everybody. Basically, yeah. And me, some people even told me that that I should start my own restaurant, start cooking. I'm like, nah, because I was like, cooking is a lot of job. Like, if you want to cook real good food, like me, if I'm cooking food for my for my run and stuff like that, it would take me like 3 hours, 4 hours. Like if I'm boiling my meat, I'll boil it till it's like soft. I don't do no. I know a lot of Caucasians. They love was it medium rare? They love blood in the meat. I'm like, no. I'm like, hell no.
Black people like it too. Your steak tastes better to me than shit if it's rare.
Only
supposed to be-
vampires. And I think a lot of black people they do that. Why? Because
I ain't gonna lie,
American.
bruh.
They've been Americanized.
Medium rare is kind of good, man.
or
Hey,
even
get,
e-
I
get,
like
you
even
know
my
what?
burgers medium rare.
Hey,
even even rare,
yeah,
where they sear it. If you go to the
just
steakhouse and they sear
just
the steak, and it has like
just
this little crust on it, they put them in those 600-degree ovens and 700
yeah.
degree ovens, and they
Yeah.
sear a good cut of meat. That shit's
Mm.
delicious.
Yo,
Hey, just
spam is
remember,
back,
if you're
though.
drinking blood, you're taking some of that cow. That's why you have a lot of people who have mad cow disease.
Nigga.
Just not here. You got
Listen, blood, get off the mug. Get off the bullshit, man. You be on that conspiracy theory shit. This nigga turning to fasting Alex Jones real quick.
Okay,
Hey,
you know spam is back in style now? What the fuck's happened to this country?
what happened?
Who the
What?
fuck eat spam?
Spam
You know
is
what?
back
I
in
remember.
style,
Hold on.
bro.
I remember I went to eat to Southeast Asia, and them motherfuckers is some spam eating motherfuckers.
Hells yes.
That shit's horrible to me. I don't fuck
I
with
love
that
corned beef though. I love corned beef.
Them
Oh, none of
motherfuckers
that
eat that shit with rice like it's gourmet.
Heaven. Yep, like it's
Yeah.
fucking gourmet, man. You
Then
couldn't
they
pay me to
pad
eat
thai
spam,
with
bro.
that shit.
It's cheap at stores like that. It's just horrible. And I can eat a lot, and I can eat some. Like every now and then, I like a liverwurst sandwich, and I don't like
Oh,
liver.
God.
See, I like bratwurst, man. The beef one.
It's cousin. It's a cousin to liverwurst. Is that? Oh no, bratwurst is a sausage.
Yes, Wisconsin,
It's a
Midwest.
sausage. Yeah, it's a sausage.
My
Brats,
mother loves
they
that
call it.
knockwurst. I can't eat it.
Everybody eats brats, but yeah, that
Not
they.
me.
You know what they eat in New York City that they don't eat a lot of other places? And Mason's gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. And this shit's worse than sausage. Scrapple.
Yes.
You
My
like
mother
this?
eats that shit too.
Yeah. And
You'll find
scrapple.
that in Harlem, bro.
Yeah, scrapple. I don't know if that's from the South because I don't
It
even
is.
know. Yeah, okay, it's from the South.
It's from the South.
And the people in New York eat that
That
shit.
shit's nasty. Yep.
That shit is- well, I eat sausage from time to time, so you know.
I love the New York
I
sausage.
like. You know what? I wish I had in California that I miss from being up east? Jamaican food. With the motherfucking
Yeah. Dusty,
the
you ever
rice
come
and
out here? I'll take
peas.
you to a nice
Did
Caribbean
they sprinkle
restaurant.
some ganja on it?
Real Jamaican.
Nah, bro. They don't. Bro, a lot of these
Mace,
motherfuckers don't even
Mace,
smoke
why
like
are you
that, bro.
encouraging him laughing at the jokes that aren't funny?
What?
Motherfuckers don't even smoke like
You're
that.
encouraging him to tell corny jokes when you laugh at those things.
Hey,
Man.
corny is life.
Corny is life. But real Jamaican food, the shit is really good because they use really, really natural ingredients.
Yeah,
They
like
love that curry,
a lot
bro.
of Caribbean food is just like
I like
African.
the curry goat and the jerk
They love
chicken and
that
the
shit. You get that
motherfucking
shit here all
oxtails.
day.
All that shit's good, but they'll go to the store and like instead of getting like nutmeg in a can or something for their seasoning, they'll get the actual pods and grind it themselves to make the nutmeg. They like to take it all the way to the root. No canned stuff, no nothing.
Man,
Natural is better.
Anybody ever had that cassava bread before? Nigga, that shit go.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think I've had, but I know I've had the.
When you say cassava bread, what are you referring to? Because I know cassava is a leaf, right?
Cassava
The Jamaicans make bread out that shit.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
well,
I didn't know.
If you make them, it's probably just baked fufu because fufu they turn
Oh,
it into like a
okay.
dough.
I see what you mean. Okay.
They turn it into a dough. I'm not sure what it is.
Oh,
but
we
I know
do that also back home. So when you say, cassava, I was like, oh, okay. I got confused.
They got a lot of Jamaican restaurants in Los Angeles. They got some that have been there for a long time.
I'm from up north, man. Ain't too many up here.
Yeah, and all the Jamaicans that cleared out, at least out of LA.
Yeah, man. Bring back the
They be
Jamaicans,
like
man.
crazy, bro. You go to Queens, you go to Brooklyn. They used to own Brooklyn too. It was gentrified. Now I heard that all the shooting you hear in Brooklyn that's happening every night, bro, is the bummer clots trying to take their territory back from the white boys, bro.
They ain't in Bed-Stuy no more.
They're there, but they gentrified it, bro. With the white
Where
people,
they
rich
at
white people.
Canarsie? Where they at Canarsie now? Shit.
I think they're in Canarsie. And I know they're in Flatbush, bro.
I had Jamaican neighbors.
Yeah,
I had Jamaican neighbors.
gentrification is happening everywhere.
I had Jamaican neighbors in Los Angeles, and Man, they would open the door. I'm like, what is that you're cooking? And she'd say, oh, I'm making oxtails. I'm making They would make curry chicken. Man, that shit was so damn good. She said, do you want a plate? I was like, do I?
See, the thing
Jefferson, I
about
know
the way
that.
they make that curry is like it don't come out your pores like it do when the Ethiopians make that shit. It ain't as strong. It's like it's curry and it's spicy, but it ain't like as strong as the Ethiopians make it. You ain't got to worry about like stanking for
Like
3
it's not
days.
spicy. Yeah, it's not
The
spicy.
Indians make it's good spicy curry's good anyway it comes.
But you don't want shit coming out
Yeah,
your pores either. Smelling like it.
Man,
but see, here's the thing though. Like, oh, go ahead, Beasley. Go after.
And she used to make like peas and rice, but she would make it with coconut milk.
You couldn't pay me to eat that, bro.
You couldn't pay you to eat peas and rice?
Hells no.
That's like that's their main staple.
Shit, motherfucker. The only thing I eat is chicken wings, bro. Pork chops. I eat nigger food, bro. Pork chops, barbecue spare ribs, chicken wings.
Food.
I don't eat no fucking collard greens or mac and cheese, but
that's nigga food.
No, I don't eat that, but yo, you give me some green beans or string beans, I'm good, bro.
Do you know how to make them?
What's up?
You know how to make greens?
Yeah, I can make them, but I ain't eating it.
You don't like it, you don't like it. Shit, you know what you like, you don't like. So you don't embrace all nigga food.
I do, but I don't eat certain things. It's like I don't eat white man's things, like drumsticks and having picnic with bitches, bro, on a Sunday afternoon, bro.
Hey,
I don't want no food from no goddamn white woman in a chicken basket, bro. I mean, a fucking
bro. You can't hate on white people like that. You treat that shit like it's pussy.
Man, you're a funny dude, though. I'm gonna let you live.
I ain't fucking eating no fucking Yogi Bear picnic basket from Miss Ann. Fuck out of here.
Man, look, man, white people can fry chicken now. You ain't never heard of Paula Dean, nigga?
Yeah, Paula
Fuck
Dean.
Paula Dean, that racist.
Nigga, white bitches fried chicken now. Shit.
I ain't eating that shit, nigga.
She's from the South. She makes greens. She makes everything.
Fucking yo, bro.
That
fried chicken better be made from the hands of a fucking black woman over 40 years old.
Some of them
cook,
stuff,
nigga.
Fuck out of here.
Hold on, Mace. How you gonna hate on the chicken like that? So the wings
how you gonna hate on the white bitches cooking like these hoes can't season chicken now? These bitches know how to use the salt shaker now.
These bitches don't know how to do shit on the floor.
Paula Dean does.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Paula Dean
they
does.
came and fucking order a fucking board's head sandwich from the fucking bodega,
Man,
bro. Yeah, your mind, nigga.
I want to fuck Paula Dean's fried chicken.
Yo, you enjoy Paula Dean's fried chicken. I'll make my own goddamn fried chicken, ship it to your ass, fucking Federal Express. You tell me how it is, nigga.
You know, just call. You know what? I know wings are like wings. They done made them expensive.
Oh man,
wings are $3 a pound. But I could buy them chicken quarters. I don't normally like buying.
No, you can have the chicken quarters, bro. Yo,
but you can get
I bought 10 pounds of chicken wings cut up, bro. 10 pounds, bro. I got it for $4.99, bro.
$4.99 for all of it for 10 pounds.
Yeah, man, fresh.
49
no
cents
fucking
pound?
frozen.
Man,
fresh, bro.
Those were pigeons.
Hey, you know what you need to get on, my brother? Nigga, I found this new not new shit, but I found this shit out called Wagyu. Nigga, you gotta get on.
You stupid motherfucker.
No, I'm dead ass. Nigga, that
Fuck you, man.
Is that a type of
the fucking shit. Yo, Dusty.
What is
I got fucking ragu, bro. Dusty, I got fucking ragu out here, bro. Right across the street from my house, bro.
This that dry age Wagyu.
No, that's like super expensive.
That dry age, that's a strip too. They ain't no.
Oh, when you say ragu, nigga, I think you're talking about the tomato sauce.
He's talking about Japanese beef.
No, I don't do that.
But,
yo.
They got restaurants in San Francisco.
Of course, in the Bay Area, that's all of it's up there. Seattle too.
They sell that, but you go to the restaurant.
He don't know.
That's just like $145 for 4 ounces. That's just like way above Kobe.
Yo,
and Kobe, yeah, that's some. How much that shit cost? That's
I bought me 2 pounds of Kobe beef for like $129, bro.
Yeah, that's just all right. So what's
I'm a butcher, so I get the plug before it get old.
Dusty, fuck you, bro. Fuck you, nigga.
but How much does
Hey,
it cost
he
wholesale
works
and
in
how
a
much does it
farm. He
cost
gets the
retail?
best of meat, bro. Fuck you.
I'm gonna say,
Ain't nothing more expensive than Wagyu, so I gotta assume that it's really good.
well, that's not the Japanese Wagyu. That's the Australian shit. But the Japanese
still-
shit
Go ahead,
Japanese shit go for like 3,000 or go for like 3,000 a pound or some shit
That's
like
just
that. But
crazy. That's crazy.
Fucking Dusty, man. You should
4
send me some
ounces?
of that meat, bro.
but
4
but
ounces, so a piece the size of a deck of cards costs $150 at the restaurant.
man,
Dust, I love
just
seriousness. I love you,
just,
bro. I
just
love
a
you, man.
half-pound Wagyu burger is no less than $20 just for the patty.
Dude, I go to a steakhouse in my old neighborhood. It's a great steakhouse. A burger there costs $32, bro.
Yeah, well, that's made with some super high-end beef.
But you know what makes it good, guys? You know what seriously makes it good? It's so fucking fat, bro.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you
It's like
something.
this. Let me
There's
show
a
it to you.
cut. There's a cut that only butchers know about. That is
Yep.
the shit. I just found out about it. It's better than the porterhouse, better than the fillet, better than the strip, better than the ribeye.
Bro, I had a no joke. I had a gourmet chef here now Saturday afternoon, bro. He stole the show, bro, and he was telling me about not only his recipes but the type of meat he got in his in his old freezer. He used to work at the restaurant, man. I mean, yo, there's nothing better on earth than fresh meat, especially if you go to the meat locker with the butchers and you chop it up with them. They let you smell the freshness of the meat. Yo, I used to have fantasies of that shit, bro. I'll tell you a quick story real quick.
For steaks, they age it.
Yeah, man, it's better than
Right,
any
yeah,
woman you can
like-
get. I tell you, it's better than any sex you can get.
They age it to almost like the fat on the outside.
Oh yeah, it's better than
Premium
any
moly,
sex
and
you
they
can
cut
get,
it off.
bro.
So basically, the way they do it is they dry age it and they
There
blow
you go.
salt at it. You know what I'm saying? They age it with salt. You know what I'm saying? It just makes it like hella tender and shit. But just that one strip that I showed you guys, wholesale is like $90.
Guys, it's better than any sex you would receive in life, bro.
To be honest, it is.
Thank you, Dusty. Thank you.
And how much does that weigh? That one strip right there.
That one strip wholesale is like $90.
Yeah.
So how much does it weigh?
That's
How many
about
pounds?
about 16 ounces.
That's a pound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I can see it.
They mark it up quite a bit.
And that's cheap, and that's on the cheap side. Really, like that was the price that's the pallet price that I paid. The restaurants probably pay double that.
Jefferson, if you know about these cuts so much, get your ass up here and talk. You too,
Hold on,
talk
hold
about
on.
your
All right,
meat
so- all
cuts,
right,
bro,
all right, so-
especially
all
in
right, so let me-
Texas.
Man, let me give you some game about the cuts, though, right?
Wagyu isn't a cut. It's a process.
No.
How they take care
Wagyu
of
is
the
a type of cow.
Yeah,
Wagyu is a type of cow.
And what they feed them is like they feed them with bottles and shit. And they eat. And they're eating.
Well, the Wagyu that they produce in Japan is so expensive because they can only produce so much of it. It's a bottleneck. That's why it's so expensive, and it's the way they basically force feed them. It's almost abuse because when you see them, they look like they close to dying anyway. But the ones in Australia, they're like more free range type of cows. They don't raise them like the Japanese do, and that's why they're cheaper because there's more of it.
They say that a lot of the process. Have you ever been to like a farm or a small farm and see how they?
He works at a farm. He owns a farm, bro. That's what he knows about this stuff.
All right. Well, I've been to a farm a long time ago when I was a kid, a small farm, and what the cow does, they move the cow forward. He sits right there, and two motherfuckers hit the cow in the head with sledgehammers.
Oh my God! Let it go. Let it go, please. Let it go.
Now we gotta let it go. No,
man, hold up, man. Look, man, check this out. If you guys really want to learn some game, go to your butcher. Tell them you want what's called the coulée or coulette. It's a part of the sirloin that even the butchers will tell you is better than the T-bone, better than the fillet, better than the strip, better than the
Coulée. I'm gonna do that next week when I go up to my old butcher in my old neighborhood and get me a cut. I'm gonna go up there next week.
In New York, where they still got butchers, all our butchers are.
Oh, hey, bro! Hey, I got news for you, my friend. I found 7 in the Bronx alone. And listen to this. You can order it online. New York Prime Beef, brand new, is in Frog's Neck in the Bronx. It's been open for like almost a year now. They're making a killing, and all the food is wholesale. You can buy your fresh meats. I'll put it in the chat room, Beasley, for you.
When I buy steaks, I usually just buy the New York strip steak. But A porterhouse. I'm just gonna show off, man. Just shut up.
I
A
put it for
porterhouse is the
everybody.
strip and the
It's in the
fillet
chat room.
together.
Porterhouse is a New York strip and a fillet together, but
It's
if
at
it
the
were
front. It's at the front. It's at the front of the short loin because the tenderloin starts off big at the one end of the short loin, and that's the porterhouse. And as it goes on, the fillet gets smaller, and as it gets smaller, that's the T-bone. And if you debone it, that's the New York strip.
Yes, absolutely
But
outstanding.
the porterhouse, yeah, one side the smaller side is the filet mignon, which is the
The
most
smaller side of the short loin, yeah.
It's better than sex. I'm telling you guys. If you ever been to a real butcher shop and you go to the back, they'll let you when you tip the guys $100 a piece. They let you smell the meat. It's an outstanding job. I was telling you guys the story a minute ago. I went to the Target. I used to live right across the bridge. I mean, like not even it's like a block's walk. And they had a Target. And back in 2008, 2009, they opened their meats. They started selling grocery, and they had the meat. I've never seen more red meat so fresh in my life. So I said, bro, who's doing this? And they said, yeah, I'll take you to the back. So they took me to the back, and I met the butchers. And they had the beautiful logs of beef hanging up. I cried. I'm serious. I just remember, I was 300 pounds back then.
Hey,
I had
look,
tears
mate.
in my eyes. I tipped them up. I tipped them both $100. They let me smell the meat, touch the meat. They said, "What cut you? Anything
He
you
triggered
need,
for
big
meat,
man."
but not for pussy.
They let me smell the meat. It was some of the freshest meat I ever smelled in my life. I was in heaven. And
Hey, look, May. So check this out. So you got the coulette, right? That's one cut y'all need to get on. It's part of the sirloin, the coulette. But they have this other one. All right. So you have the ribeyes that start at the neck, right? And that is a part of what's called the export, which has the ribs on it. But there's also a set of ribeyes that connect to the chuck, and those are called chuck eyes.
Yes.
Get that.
I will. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there next Tuesday. I'm probably get me about 5 pounds and put it in the freezer, and I'll tip them both $100.
Hey,
Command Lou, put the coulette in the chat.
Hey,
Don't
when I
nobody
was
know
hearing
about the
Mess talk
coulette.
about the meat, I thought he was talking about his new lady.
What lady?
Nah, this is that. Look, man, good steak is better than a woman any day.
I agree.
That is true. Yeah, that's what I say. I was like, Mess. I'm like, Mess is very descriptive. He's
But
talking
fellas,
about that roast
wait till you see what I'm gonna have for you Saturday morning.
Who?
Her name is Pretty
Queen Latifah.
No, Pretty.
That's a man, though. You know, Queen Latifah.
Pretty. Damn, I forgot because you messed me up with it. But seriously,
What, pretty prostitutes?
No. This is yo. Don't do that to me because then she may not come up here, bro. She's gonna be my business lady. She's gonna be my investing lady. She's gonna teach women how to diet and fitness, bro.
Man, don't be up here calling them queens and goddesses and shit.
No, I'm not doing that, bro. I'm a man's man, nigga. I tell you one thing.
Talk about staring
No, I'm
away
serious.
from woman
I
game?
tell you one thing. When guys see her up here doing her thing, I bet you guys will be worshiping her then because she's a dime piece, bro.
Oh, blood. Not Dusty, man. See, see.
Hey, man,
you ever heard of Patrice O'Neal?
Yes.
All right. So you remember when he said that like the pussy is like the wheels on a car?
Yeah, I'm not worried about her for anything like that. I just want her to bring
it's like the wheels on a car.
Program. That's all I care about with her, fellas. I'm not into women right now. I'm serious, bro. I don't have no time. Anyway, let me get back to the butcher.
Look, back to some pussy. I'm just playing. Go ahead.
Pussy,
no, but try out that chuck eye. Try out that coulette. There's another cut called the Spinelli or Spinelli or something like that. That's another rare one. You rarely can find that. That's another good one. Y'all find any
buttermilk for wild meat?
Wild meat?
Yeah.
Salted butter and buttermilk. Well, the buttermilk is good for gamey type meats like deer and bison and stuff like that.
Yeah, bison. And you guys ever had a buffalo burger?
Say what?
A buffalo burger from bison meat from buffalo.
Yeah, I've eaten bison. Bison is the shit.
Yeah, man. I had a jumbo burger. No joke.
I have it.
like this, fellas. No joke. It cost me. Get it right. It cost me like. There you go. It cost me like $60. It was well worth it. Bro. A tomato
Hold
and
up,
some
this
and onions and
that's
stuff.
this right here. Hold up.
I've
That's
had
this
I've
right
had
here.
I've had ostrich. He works in a restaurant or whatever. He's a butcher.
There you go. Yeah,
That's bison right here.
terrific, buddy. Absolutely terrific. I love that you have fresh cut meat from your farm.
No, it's not from my farm. This is from my job.
Oh, from
And
your
it ain't my
job.
farm. It's my
Plantation.
grandparents. My grandparents. I ain't taking credit for that.
Yeah, from the plantation. I mean,
When I said my name was Dusty, I wasn't fronting.
I know, bro. I know. And I could imagine, since we're talking about fresh cut meat, I could imagine the burger meat you get, man. How good it is. How just the texture of it when you get
All
it.
it all it is the cut of meat ground up.
Let me tell you guys something right now. If you really believe that the best of burger meat is not better than the best piece of ass you ever had, I don't know what you guys are talking about, bro.
Man, let me
Ass
tell you
ain't compared.
something. Let me tell you
Alright.
something. A dry aged porterhouse or a dry aged coulette or a dry aged any cut is better than the best nut I ever busted.
There you go. That too. And I never busted a nut.
Well,
Like the best one where your knee buckled, like better than that one.
No, I never had one of those, thank God. But anyway, getting back to the fresh cut meat.
you know, thank God that you could do it all in one night, and some good champagne,
There you go.
and some good.
Champagne with steak. I more so prefer a red to go with steak.
A red's good. Champagne.
What's a fruit wine,
eating with
fellas?
mayo is
What's
a
a
good
fruit
thing.
wine?
Sangria is a fruit wine, or fruit
That's
fruit
like
wine.
that's that sweet bullshit that give you hangovers. I like Merlots and Cabernets and shit, real wine.
You from northern California. You know what? It took me a while. It took me a while to appreciate some red wines, but about a year ago, I had so much going on. I was having trouble sleeping, and someone said try red wine, and I got into it for a minute. And I would shop, but I didn't want to spend the big money. I didn't want to spend what I call big money. Wine drinkers won't, but I'm like $30, $40 a bottle. But if you shop at the supermarket, because the supermarkets in California, particularly in Northern California,
Man, in Northern California, you can get a good bottle for $15, like a
Yeah,
good,
bro.
a really good bottle. $15.
but you could get. I would look for the ones that were normally $35, $40 marked down. But
You guys in the chat room, are you enjoying our meal talk? You know, now we're talking the best wines, fine wines to have with your meal.
Hey, look at Comandante Lou. He's talking about that ribeye cap, man.
Yeah, he's in
he
Texas.
know what
That's
I'm
what he's getting the
talking about.
best meat. Fireman, what's up, bro? Apple
Dusty,
and
you
raspberry
mentioned-
cider for the win, and
You mentioned some
some
cuts of
sirloin.
meat.
That's right, buddy.
You
Welcome
mentioned
back.
you mentioned some cuts of meat I never heard of.
This
Man,
is
try the
God.
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid and what's the other one, my friend Dusty?
The Kool-Aid is a part of the sirloin. It's not the top of it. It's like a part of it's like next to the flat iron.
Yeah.
And then you have the chuck eye, which is like the first two ribeyes at the neck before you get to the export. It's connected to the chuck. It's called the chuck eye, but really it's the best two ribeyes in the cow. And then you have the spinelli.
Okay.
Best cut.
I'll go to my butcher and tell her to do it. She loves me. My butcher gives me extra meat every time I go in there.
You see, they know that's the stuff they know about because you'll go up in there ask for that. They'd be like, "Shit, what'd you know about that?
I never heard it. You don't see that shit at the store. The best shit.
That's
What's
what
up,
they
fireman?
take
I
home,
love you,
man.
man.
That's what
What's
they
up, bro?
eat.
Good evening to you. How was work?
The best
Big
shit you go
time.
see at the best shit
What
you go
about
see
the
at
best
store
tasting meat and the pool noni
it's gonna be
at the
filet
same
mignon
time?
or those
She
big or
be
those.
cooking for you. Let me tell you right now, Jeff. I'm big time. Women ain't cooking for my ass. Okay. If they were, I wouldn't be cooking myself.
Man, who cares? We talk about steaks, man. Who cares about bitches right now?
He mentioned it in the chat room, not me.
I know.
You know me. I'm thinking
man.
about the meat.
Man,
Can you
telling you,
please?
man.
I had the chef up here last Saturday. He was fantastic for 4.5 hours. I had tears in my eyes. It was so romantic talking about delicious food and my fat man days. Dusty, can you please tell me about a game hen? How good is your game hen out there?
Well, hold on. I'll show you one. Hold on.
Oh, here you go, baby. This is terrific.
I'll show you.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, you guys just dropped in and we're talking about fresh meats and wine. We're going to get back to the wine in a
Look,
second.
when you look at this, I want you to look at how small it is and think like this is what a real chicken is supposed to look like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
Before they
I totally agree.
Before they gas it up.
Yeah,
You see,
I totally
like,
agree. That's
and I
what
got a small
real
hand.
game hen looks like.
I got really small hands. You dig what I'm saying?
That's
You
before
get one of those, you unfold it, and you put it in the oven for 5 hours on 250.
What? You're burning it. You bugging.
Oh
you
no,
tripping.
trust me, I did it a couple weeks ago, my friend.
Cook it up,
250. You
cook it.
make you some garnished mashed potatoes with gravy, some green beans. You're set for the rest of the day. Put
Man,
the game hen around, put it in the oven around 7 in the morning, be ready by noon, eat one half for lunch, one for dinner.
Shit, that little motherfucker too little. But they're flavorful.
I mean, but if you anybody who's ever had chickens, right?
That's me.
Anybody who's ever had chickens before, you know the shit that you see at the stove ain't the kind of chickens that you feed.
No, that's steroid chicken.
Them chickens be, you know, the size of turkeys.
Yeah, that's steroid. I know that. I know my food now. I used to be a fat bastard. I know about the food now.
Tell you, man.
You can't get me with the food. I mean, like I told you. When I see the butcher next week, I may sweeten the pot, so I'll take her on a date.
See, if another thing, if you want to go cheap, if you guys want to go cheap with the meat, you guys want to holler at the butcher and ask him about the tips and tails. The tips and tails is basically like the tenderloins that they can't sell because you have to sell each tenderloin like 6 to 8 ounces.
Oh, speaking of that, same point. Oh God, Dusty, I love you, bro. Has anyone ever had roast kid before?
Roast what, goat?
Yeah, roast kid.
Kid is goat.
It's what you're talking about right now. The tips of the beef.
No. When I say tips and tails, that's the tips of the tenderloins, the fillet.
Yeah. Same thing. Have you guys ever had that before?
Not from any other animal.
Oh God! I mean, to have that for an appetizer with that little chef's hat on it and beautiful beef stock gravy. Oh God, I die for that with some delicious Italian bread for an appetizer. Remember, that's an appetizer. That's when you know you in a top-notch steakhouse, or you in a top restaurant when that's
you want to know how you know you in a top-notch spot? If they French the meat. So like, let's say if you order a ribeye and it's a tomahawk ribeye, it's probably, or if it's Frenched, like, or French means you they trim the end of it where you can see the bone sticking out like a rack of lamb. They call that Frenched. So if you see anything French, it's probably top dollar type shit. I've even seen a place of French drumettes where like they'll cut the ends off the drumettes and they'll cook them like little like chicken lollipops.
Yes.
They have a place in downtown Los Angeles. They have a number of places.
Question, Fireman. Type in the chat room what part of the country you in. Go ahead. Go ahead, Beasley. Keep talking about downtown Los Angeles.
They got a steakhouse called Nick and Steph's where you could walk in the back, and it's not really in the back, but you can walk in the back and you can actually see the size of beef they're aging. You know, where it's actually aging. And when you go to Morton's Steakhouse, Morton's is a good steakhouse, and they're all over the place. Morton actually brings the cut of meat out for you to look at.
That's right. Yes, they do.
They bring you the cut of meat out to look at, and
they make a mean chicken pot pie, don't they?
I haven't had the chicken pot pie.
God. Real chicken breast. It's delicious.
I used to go there for happy hour after work.
There you go.
They would make sliders of beef sandwiches and put a bunch of them out there, you know, and they soaks up the liquor real good. What's another?
My brother want to ask you a question for you and Dusty. Do you know about tri-tip?
Oh yeah, tri-tip is a California cut. It's basically a different way to cut the chuck up. But that wasn't what I was talking about.
Where you at in the East Coast, Fireman? Let me know where you are. I'm in New York City. Where you at?
Tri-tip is some shit you barbecue, you know?
Well, tri-tip is a California cut. I mean, that's why a lot of people outside of California don't know about that cut.
Yes.
But it was actually originated like at Santa Cruz or Santa Clara, some shit like that. It's just a different way of cutting.
I love you, bro. Thank you for coming today, bro. I love you, Styles.
It's nothing like what you're talking about. We're talking about, I mean, you're talking about a filet mignon not being being the third best. And I've always thought that was good.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to give you guys the different cuts to ask for because I'm telling you, this the shit that they can't sell. Like if you let's say if you go to a butcher and you say, let me get a bunch of tips and tails, you're basically buying the pieces of the filet
That they would throw
mignon
out.
that don't sit up flat. They're just the tips and the tails. They're not circle shaped like a regular filet, but it still eats like a filet. You dig what I'm saying? And then they have another thing you want to look out for called random ribeyes. And basically what they do with the random ribeyes is the real ribeyes, but they might only cut them to be 16 ounces or 32 ounces, or you know what I'm saying? They cut them to be.
You got a lot of knowledge
Well,
for the beef stuff.
It's sexy, man. It's
Well,
real for me. It's romantic, to be honest.
I grew up on a cattle ranch. Okay, so so you got like the tips and tips. You got the tips and tails, which is part of the fillet, and then like I said, you got the random ribeyes because a lot of times when you're cutting ribeyes, you only have a certain amount of ribs, certain amount of ribeyes. So in order to trim it to the the 32 ounces,
I hate you, motherfucker. I hate you.
You have to cut in between it. You have to cut in between the bones. So you can have a inch. You can have a 3/4 of an inch thick piece of ribeye that still eats like a ribeye, but it's not thick because it's just the in between the bone that they had to trim off. So if you look at random ribeyes, that shit usually be pretty cheap too. It just don't got no bone in it.
So you've heard of Harris's Steakhouse in San Francisco?
No, sir. Honestly, I couldn't really.
Prime rib up there.
I couldn't tell you about too many steakhouses. Like the only one I've been to was Hungry Hunters, which is like I heard not really all that great. And then they have another one called the Pheasant Club.
I'm not. Those are like up in. When you say the Valley, you mean like Tracy, Modesto area?
Say it again.
When you say you're from the Valley, that's like the Tracy area, Modesto's like that area, 209.
I was born in Stockton, raised in Sac.
Okay, so 916.
Yeah.
No, he's up there. OJ Duke Jackson.
There's a ranch called the Harris Ranch that's on the 5 on the way up from LA to San Francisco.
Okay.
And they got his Harris Steakhouse there, and he married. In fact, I got a book on him and shit. The dude used to take me there for business meetings and everything. Then they got one in San Francisco on Van Ness and Pacific Heights, which is like the Beverly Hills of San Francisco.
Oh, I know where that is.
Yeah, Harris's Steakhouse. Well, they take the meat from there, and that's a good quality meat. You'll see it in the stores. You'll see it in the supermarkets in Northern California, probably all over the place. But they're supposed to have that's real popular up here. That and it's a sad because all of these restaurants, a lot of these they got restaurants in San Francisco that have been around for 80 years, 70 years, 100 years that are closing permanently.
Yeah, yo, Sal's, I love you, man. Thank you for coming, my brother. Enjoy the rest of the night.
COVID, so everything's changing. So, if you like this stuff, get used to making it at home.
Did you guys hear that the rent in San Francisco has dropped like 40% in the last couple months?
I heard 20%.
No, almost 50, bro. Like last time I lived in San Francisco, this is probably maybe 6-7 years ago. I was paying $5,700 for a 2-bedroom.
That's crazy. Where were you at? The Marina District?
No, by Golden Gate Park.
In the Richmond District? The Sunset?
No, by Golden, right around the corner from
one side of Golden Gate Park is Richmond, the other side is the Sunset.
The Sunset side.
Okay.
Yo, give me those meats again. I should ask for the butcher, my friend.
The Kool-Aid or Coulette, Coulette.
Got it.
Then you got the Chuck Eye.
I got that.
And then you got the Spinelli.
S-P-I-N.
I don't know exactly how to spell it, but if you say Spinelli, the butcher should know what you're talking about.
They'll know what I'm talking about, especially if I go to an Italian butcher.
I can't say what Italian dudes on the East Coast is talking about, but it's a butcher thing because it ain't. They'll remember it because it's not nothing that people just come in asking for.
And what's those little chicken? What's the little chickens?
I've never heard of it.
What's the little chickens? Like the one with the you
Cornish
talked
hens.
about?
Those are Cornish hens.
No, not the Cornish hen. I know what that is. The one with you said the chicken tips with the.
You talk about the French drumettes.
Okay, drumettes, French drumettes.
Because basically, the only thing French is you cut. You cut something so you can see the bone. So let's say if you get a whole export, an export is the part of the body where all the ribeyes are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and the bones will be in there too. So basically, when you French something, you're just cutting the tip off of the export where you can see the bone, like the ribeye bone come out, or any type of bone. You're just cutting something to expose the bone
And what's the
make it
one?
look better on the plate.
And what's the one that starts with a T that that Lou asked you about?
Oh,
Something tail.
the tri-tip, man, that ain't nothing special. Tri-tip ain't nothing special.
Trout. Yo,
Tri-tip.
bro, I'm going to a real
No, but
expensive butcher next week, bro. She's gonna give me that meat.
this what I would this another what I was telling you how to save money on what to ask for is ask for tips and tails,
Okay.
which is basically irregular shapes of filet mignons. It
Yeah.
might be instead of a circle, it might be a cone or something like that because it's the tip of it.
Yeah.
And then ask for the random ribeyes, which is the pieces of ribeye that they cut to trim to the specified size.
Yeah, bro. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm doing that next week.
Because like let's say if I'm cutting up an export in the ribeyes, right?
Yeah.
You cut the bone and the first cut is down the middle of the bone, and then you cut 16 ounces on each side, right? So
Yeah.
if I cut the bone, I cut 16 ounces on each side. You know what I'm saying? When it's time to cut the next bone, it's going to be more than that. It might be 36 ounces. I might need to trim 4 ounces off. So I'm going to cut off a 4-ounce piece of ribeye to make it's just the trimmings. But it's ribeye trimmings. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You make good tacos, good Philly cheesesteaks out of it. You know what I'm saying? The tips and tails is another good one. Look up the tips and tails, man. Like they'll give you a good deal. Like if you bought ribeyes at a store, you might be paying $12, $15 a pound. But if you ask about the random ribeyes, they might charge you like $6 or $7.
You guys love this shit. This is some great talk. I mean, I had the chef last week, Dusty Beasley brings this in today, boy. Dude, this channel is getting better and better by the fucking day.
So like, let's say you buy a filet mignon, you might pay $18 a pound, right? That's like 3 8-ounce. That's like 2 8-ounce pieces or 3 6-ounce pieces or something like that. That's $20 for filet mignons. But if you bought tips and tails, that $20 for 24 ounces might be $3 a pound, $4 a pound. It's still filet though.
Yeah. Let me ask you this about pork chop. What type of pork chop I should ask for specific?
You know what? When it comes to the swine, I don't fuck with it. That's not my
Okay.
expertise.
Okay.
I don't eat it. I don't even touch it. So I can't tell you about that. But what I can tell you is what to look for when you're looking at swine. You want the color of the meat, and you want to see how good the skin is. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You want to see the color of the meat. The darker the meat, in my opinion, the better it is.
Okay, for swine, that's pork, real pork chop, right?
Yeah,
Center cut pork chops. All of them are good shit. Even the cheap ones can be good.
My brother, you come here, you come back home to the Bronx, we'll make you a nice, delicious fried pork chop dinner, bro.
Oh man,
Pork
I
is
like pork
not-
chop.
I don't eat pork either.
I don't eat fish, bro. Fuck seafood.
I
all
eat
meat
fish.
and
I just
potatoes.
don't eat. I don't eat seafood that's not fish.
Of the sea.
It does. Well, what
Yeah.
should I look at in pork rib, baby?
Like I said, my expert. I can't really tell you much about
It's okay.
pork.
I know you swear off that. I understand, my brother.
And like
Respect.
even at work, I don't even touch it at work.
The pig is relatively simple compared to the cow.
Yeah.
When it comes to the cuts, there goes a peanut.
Fasting. I'm not playing. I'm fasting.
fat.
I'm gonna do it the nice way, bro. I'm not gonna do something ethnic.
No,
Keep the fruits away from me, bro. I don't do fruits, bro.
could you not do fruits?
No, I don't.
It's
What's
good
up,
for
Pete?
you.
What's up, Pete?
But the
Football tonight, Pete.
I mean, pigs are relatively
Dolphins
simple
football tonight.
as compared to Actually, they got the way their anatomy is similar to a cow. You can eat so they eat everything on the pig, from the skin to the tail to the nose.
Abe eat the brain, hoghead cheese.
Pete said, "Shout out to everybody in the chat and on the panel." That's my man, big Dolphin fan.
I've eaten hoghead cheese. It's just good on some crackers.
Oh, you nasty motherfucker, you. That's like
I mean,
chitlins to me. Ugh.
Cricket and rat and ant recipe,
my
bro. You are your
family,
fucking mind
Have you guys
fasting.
ever tried monkey?
Fasting. You think you fucking back on the continent, nigga? This is the
Have you
U.S.
ever
of A. You eat real meat.
Nah, don't hate on cricket. Cricket is actually pretty good.
Not for me.
y'all ever
I don't know
tried?
about no ants, but cricket is good.
hold on.
Yo, Jefferson, you know where you get? You know where
Hold
you
on.
get? No,
You
you
just
know,
call-
where you
you
get the
just called
10-pound
me
chicken
nasty.
leg for $4.99 at, bro? And those Jamaican, those fucking Jamaican meat markets, bro. And that shit look nasty,
Hey,
man.
y'all need to try monkey meat, man. It's good.
All right, that's it, bro. We're gonna
man,
wrap
boot
this up.
this monkey hips and rice eating ass motherfucker.
Monkey hips
Get
and
the
rice.
fuck out of here, monkey.
Monkey-
Were you my dad? God bless his
Hold on.
soul.
I ate my ancestor.
This
Hold
motherfucker
on.
ate
My
rhinoceros horn.
father used to eat skunk and raccoon, bro.
Oh,
Cause
you
he used to
country,
think he
you
was the
country.
man of the world, bro.
You
Yeah,
real country.
I can't kick it with you country niggas. I'm Gucci.
That's
Yeah,
real.
man, that's my dad. That's not me. My dad's from Chicago. He's
See?
not from the South.
which means your dad's family. You're
What the hell does ants taste like with vinegar? What the hell's wrong with you guys, man?
You got-
just trolling you, having fun. You
No,
buy
no.
the chicken.
I have tried monkey meat. Yeah.
You know
Oh
something?
my god, you might
You
as well
have
eat
that,
some
bro.
unshaven
Give
pussy,
me some
man.
real
That's
meat,
Remember
bro.
the movie? Do you remember the movie that Matthew Broderick was in with Marlon Brando?
I have frogs legs. It's good.
I can't think of the Freshman. And they used to have fancy meals and shit, but it was like underground.
Maybe right.
They'd have fancy meals with all the animals. You know, I had a cousin. I used to bump his head and told him that I'm feeling real strong. I'm feeling real masculine and everything. I got some tiger meat. He said, "Tiger meat? Yeah, I eat that tiger meat. It's about $600 a pound and shit. Fuck it." I was looking at the card table, got some tiger meat. And I brought him over some ostrich one time and told him it was gorilla meat. He said, "Really, it's gorilla meat?"
Hey, Dusty, do I put that stuff like Kool-Aid in the oven?
You just cook it like it's a steak. You just cook it like it's a. You just pan sear it. Nah, you could.
Oh, okay. Stir fry. I know you said stir fry.
Those Mexicans make burritos. I've had it before, but I don't know if I do it again. Where it'll say shit. You can see that shit in the damn store. Lamb brains, beef tongue. But the Mexicans make burritos like sesos. That's brains. And lengua. Go ahead.
Well, I would say what you do is you like the Kool-Aid or the Chuck-Eye or the Spinelli. Yeah. What you do is the Kool-Aid looks like a strip, so it's you just cook that like you would cook a strip. The Chuck-Eye, it's like a bigger ribeye. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You have to cook it longer on lower heat so you can really get like the marble the way you want. You don't want to just cook a big
cook it at 275 or 250.
Like a Chuck-Eye, you can cook it in the oven, but I would suggest searing it. And then if you do cook it in the oven, sear it first and then put it in the oven for like 20 minutes for the Chuck-Eye.
Good. I'm loving this.
Y'all have variety of food, man. Americans lack a lot of variety.
And you people just joining us, man. We are talking about food. And I'll say it again, probably because it's the fat man in me, because I never leave my fatness. This is better than any sex you can get from the baddest bitches on the planet Earth.
God, you could have both, ladies and gentlemen.
No, Mace.
Yeah.
Actually, you're wrong.
He's right.
From an old grandma,
say again.
Such parlor is better than sex.
What's better?
Man, let me tell you something about steak, man. I'm gonna tell you something about steak, man. Like a really good dry aged steak, like a really good man. That shit is better than a Lexington steel moan type of nut. That shit is like the most satisfying thing to your soul is to eat like a New York strip that's been dry aged.
You live in the Bay Area. How much would all this stuff run me here in New York?
It's just gonna cost you a lot anywhere. If they even have
New York is a food desert.
Yeah.
So like it's different. Like it just depends on what part of the country you're in. Like in California, you're gonna get shit like wine cheaper and produce cheaper.
California wine.
Right. But if you
Actually, some produce is really it should be cheaper, but it goes on an international market. It goes on the international market. There's no reason that you should be paying $1 for an avocado in California.
nah, it's not $1 an avocado. I mean, if you want the organic shit, okay, but really you probably getting like 4 for $3, something like that.
All right, 75 cents an avocado.
And you
Nah,
got
I mean,
avocados.
We lived next to neighbors that had a tree that was part on our part of the backyard, their part of the backyard. We had avocados and
I'm gonna go
guacamole.
fix my turkey wings for tomorrow. Go ahead, guys.
Just find it hard to pay for it. I just find it hard to pay for them, but I do like making guacamole, and I do.
like, but
Go ahead.
if you live in a place like, and I didn't mean to cut you off, big dog, but if you live in a place like Denver or like New Mexico or Texas or something like that, where there's a lot of ranches, and you get the meat for a better price.
Okay. Well, and we shouldn't pay that much for lemons out here.
Where you at?
I'm not that far from you. Right now, that's where I spend the most of my time.
Man, see,
Tell us, we want to know. We come see.
No, that's what I'm afraid of.
Don't be scared.
Excuse me?
Don't be scared. Don't be chicken.
Nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong. It's not. There's a difference between fear and being wise, young man.
No. Wisdom doesn't exist. Only fear.
Oh, this guy's a fucking idiot. Sometimes he gets on my nerves.
You be trolling too, Beasley. Chill out.
Not like this. This isn't trolling. You just
nigga, you yelled at me last time you was on here.
That's not trolling you. I was frustrated with you. I wasn't trolling you.
Hey, Beasley,
I was.
Let me get intimate here.
I think you were trolling me to ask something such a simple damn thing like you couldn't figure it out.
Beasley, hey, it's a good feeling that I got you frustrated today, huh?
Oh man,
Beasley's like, God damn it.
I was tired that day, man. What he said was this. He said, "Well."
I was supposed to. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
No, what he said, well, I don't get it. If the popular vote in the overall national election, if they add up all the popular vote and then the other vote, then how come it's different in the states? I'm like, it's not different in the states.
No, that's not what I was saying. What I was saying was the popular vote never mattered ever. It never mattered in any other election. The
overall popular vote.
And it never mattered because Hillary got 3 million more popular votes.
Yeah, and Gore had more than Bush and others have been down the line. The popular vote never mattered. Go to the Electoral College. And then you said something about how come the states, but it matters in the state because that's how the electoral votes are.
What I was asking you was it never mattered before. What makes this election so special that all of a sudden it matters? That's what I was asking. Not how it works. Not why it works, because I know how and why it works.
I misunderstood you. I was tired. I misunderstood you.
It's all good, big dog.
Oh, I'm not. If I misunderstood you, I misunderstood you. But
Trump 2020.
Oh God, Angry Man's making the most out of the conspiracy bullshit. He sees his audience jumped up. He's going to keep pushing this shit to the end. His audience, he had 960 idiots listening to this crap.
Man, if he goes to court and he wins, you know what I'm saying? Something probably happened, okay?
Yeah.
Nothing happened on that scale, and we will see anything's possible. I don't see it happening.
We can't say it's not possible because we've seen the blue side cheat. Hold on. We've seen the blue side cheat against Bernie, and we've seen the red side cheat against Gore.
Anything is possible. It's not likely. It's not likely. It's not.
I see.
It's not. The difference difference now is that you have 4 or 5 or 6 states that they're going to try to say that the election wasn't done properly. Before, there was only one state, and they stopped the counting of the state. And then you had these little chads They eliminated that problem. They eliminated that issue, and the state happened. The governor of the state happened to be one of the people that's running for president's brother, and it went to the Supreme Court. This is a different situation.
Hey,
Sound like Jeb Bush in Florida. Same shit, different toilet.
yeah. Trump came out on his Twitter, says we will win. So the question is, what is he referring to when he say we will win? So
I
Yeah,
guess
Man, that shit don't matter.
it's safe to assume that he's referring to the election.
so that's what I said. Basically, what if they come out and they actually have evidence? They take it to court. The Supreme Court said, you know what? That's it. Trump is the winner. The Electoral College vote.
It's
Everybody.
gonna be a riot.
And
What
guess
happened?
what? And life goes on.
Really? No marching. No. Trump is cheated.
Oh, maybe so. Not for me.
Oh, okay.
I mean, look, as much as
I watch the shit on TV.
Well,
as much as I wanted Trump to win, man, if he lose the court, let's say he did cheat, or not even him. Let's say Jim Crow Joe actually did cheat.
yeah.
Like if them getting it right in court means, overturning the election, as much as I want Trump to be president, I'd probably rather it not get turned over, just because all the fucking destruction,
You don't want the complete chaos.
all the destruction that's gonna happen as a result of it. I just think it's not good.
But I mean, if it happened to Al Gore and nothing happened, I mean, anything is possible. It could be a repeat.
People weren't as
Well, I mean, they will beat the liberal, the Democrats side. They're gonna beat the one rioting. I mean,
They've been rioting for 6 months. That ain't no big deal.
protesting that turns into a riot.
yeah, they're gonna be like, Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter.
This is why I tell black people, don't go out to protest.
People are
Stay
going to
your black ass at home. Look, I have a problem with police killing niggas too. But what is taking your black ass out there to say no justice, no peace? What the fuck is that going to do to help anything?
Well, I don't know.
It's all for CNN to have something to talk about. Hey, look, we got some protesters on TV. Look, see, we care for you. We care about justice.
Fuck CNN and they gay ass anchor.
Hey, even Fox News, F all of them. I don't even watch TV anymore. So
You got this you got this sweet cheeks motherfucker trying his best to turn his gay boy off for turn the gay voice off for the camera.
You talking about Lemonade?
Like, we have here is a report of
man.
nigga, you know damn well you want to turn your gay voice on. Shut up.
What if he's so black?
Why are you calling him Lemonade? That's not his name. His name is Pink Lemonade.
Hey, no, it's lemon in pink.
Hey, y'all remember when that drug? I don't remember what year it was, but it was New Year's. I think it was this year's New Year's. This motherfucker got drunk on TV, didn't get fired. Nigga got his nipple pierced on camera. I'm like, nigga, I don't want to see all this shit.
Oh, really?
Man, it was this year, as a matter of fact. This motherfucker got drunk at Times Square or wherever he was. This motherfucker was drunk. Talk about I'm getting a tattoo. This motherfucker got a nipple piercing on the job, like all type of goofy shit. This nigga was fucked up.
No,
his little gay pride bumper buddies was out with him. It was some funny shit.
Yeah, Anderson. You remember also when Anderson Cooper came out on CNN? I'm like, why do we don't give a damn? What do you have? Look, does any? You know what? It doesn't matter anyway, because I know they're gonna use the excuse. Say, well, heterosexual. They come and say, I'm getting married. I'm like, most of the time, nobody really cares. You know?
Nobody cares. Look, man. Look, this is because I got a gay brother. Well, I got a transgender brother. Excuse me. And he be talking that goofy shit, and I be talking to him, and I'm like, look, dude, nobody cares who you fuck. Like only white people on TV care about who you fuck. I don't.
Wait, that's why. Like, do you call your brother a sis, or do you call him bro?
I'll never call him sis. This I still call him by his boy name like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna tell you his girl name, but I still call him by his boy, and he like, "Why ain't no call me by my name?" I say, "Motherfucker, I don't look, dude."
So when
I
you
was like,
say when you say he's transgender, is he in transition?
you know what? I never asked him what part
Does
of
he
the
dress
stage
like
he's at.
a woman, or is he just a very gay dude?
No, he used to be a very gay dude. Now he dresses like a woman, and he got real titties. So I don't know.
So he's in transition.
Yeah, I don't know if
That's what it's
he's in
called in transition.
transition. I don't know if he got it. If I don't ask, I don't want to know.
Well, I mean, the thing is,
that's some strange shit to me, but
it does. You're gonna know if he does the sex change because he's gonna become depressed because almost you can go on YouTube. I think there was a trend where YouTube was deleting all the quote unquote people who did transgender, and they were basically giving the feedback saying, basically giving others advice not to go to the surgery because you're gonna be depressed as fuck. And
Hey man, I don't give a fuck. You like it, I love it. I don't give a fuck what anybody does. I don't care if you like bitches, like dudes, like white bitches, like black bitches. I don't care what you do. I personally don't give a fuck.
They're gonna.
Imagine Lou say, "Damn, I step away for one moment." Well, I got a cousin that has what the fuck is he? He's a girl, and she's trying to be a boy.
If you fellas kidding, this is my dinner tomorrow night, fellas.
Can't see
we
it.
can see it. We can see it.
All right, let me go wait.
It look like it's in foil. It look good.
See it now?
No.
Was them chicken wings?
Those are turkey wings.
We don't see nothing. You got to hold it up enough to drop it on the floor.
All right, there you go. You see it now?
Yeah.
Looks like some seasoned turkey wings.
There you go. I just seasoned them just now.
You cook them covered?
Yep. Cook them for 5 hours.
What else? 300? Why cook them so slow?
250.
Oh, you cook them real slow.
Yeah, because when they're done, bro, the meat falls off the bone, man.
Yeah, it's good. You could. Why not? You got a crock pot?
Nah.
See, I like turkey with greens.
Well, I'm having green beans with it tomorrow, but I don't do that. Like I said, I don't do.
You don't like. He said he like nigger food, but he don't like green. Greens.
There you go.
Greens
I
are
like the greens actually better with the turkey than I do with the ham hocks.
Yeah, man, that's my mom's food, my dad's. I'll be back, fellas. Great, keep talking. I'll be right back.
I bet whatever meat's on sale. Well, I got a cousin that's got a daughter that's turned into a boy, and she tells me about him, and I was like, well, what do you do? And what is this and that? And she's like, call her. I'm like, what the fuck I'm gonna call her and tell her what? I mean, and try to act like I don't know and try to act like,
Hey. Can I be honest with you?
Please.
If she is feeling that way and mentally making the transition, and she might not surgically done it, you're going to have to tell her what it's going to be like as a black man.
Nobody gives a shit.
I ain't hung up on all that shit like you niggas are on.
No. Honestly.
She's fair skinned. You couldn't even. Actually, she's fair skinned.
Okay. It's still the same way. It's still the same way because you know what? Most of the time they do. They don't want the person to know until they get to know them, and then they tell them their history, and then that's when people go ass in crazy. You need to warn them before they do
even call her. Just like do your thing. Yeah, I'm not doing none of that.
Look,
man, why should I warn you, bitch? You grown.
No. Listen, it's his family.
But I asked her mother. I hear what you're saying, LaShawn.
Yeah, it's your family. I mean, your family's even asking for advice.
Family. It's my cousin who I had to look up on the internet just because I was curious and wondered about her and reached out to her, and she's showing me everything about her daughter, her only daughter.
And now they asking you for what should they do. And I know what you're talking about, Beasley.
I don't know what the fuck she could do. This shit's why I never even talked about it.
look.
The fuck if I know? I'm like, what the fuck?
Beasley,
Okay.
you a black man, right?
I'm a black man.
Okay. On rare occasions, what are the few groups of people that a black man is on the other side along with them, and they focus on them? At least give them the experience of what you had to live with as a black man, because that be the closest thing they're gonna have to live with dealing
Why
with
should
what
we
they
care,
went through.
LaShawn?
It's his
This is
family.
this is
That's why he cares. That's the only reason.
it's
If
actually
it's
my
somebody on the
family that I
street,
don't have a
don't say
relationship
shit.
with. This is my
I
extended
know,
family who I don't
but
have a
you
relationship
reach
with.
out.
And if that's what she chooses to do, that's what she chooses
Beasley.
to do.
Can
And
I be honest with you?
I'm befuddled by it. I'm a man of a certain
That's
age,
fine.
and we got and
Beasley.
let me tell you, let me explain why I'm not
Oh,
touching
I
it at
know.
all. I'm not going to even call her and talk to her. And in fact, and I know that she's weird anyway. And now that she wants to be a boy and has a girlfriend and has done shit and wears suits, I think it's weird as fuck. And you can live your life, but I don't necessarily have to be a part of it. And she's a little strange thing that plays little games and everything. Like she's called me.
Thank you. Quick question, Beasley.
Well, let me finish talking. You listening at all?
Yes, sir. I'm just asking you. Can I ask you a quick question afterwards? That's it. I'm
Go
not
ahead.
interrupting you.
Ask the question.
Afterwards. Finish your point,
Go
sir.
ahead. Go
I'm
ahead.
not disrespecting.
I'll go.
No. No, I just
don't
want
have
to
any-
ask
look.
you.
I don't have any
Can
relationship.
I ask you it after you finish your point?
Sure.
That was
All
my
right, I
only
don't have any
question.
relationship with this person, and
Yes.
even before
Go ahead,
she
sir.
was,
Thank you.
even before she was changing her gender, I remember one time about 5 or 6 years ago, she played on my fucking phone and disguised the voice, and then hung up and left her phone number on there. And I called her back. I'm like, "Who is this?" Then she told me she was. I'm like, "Why are you playing on the phone?" You welcome to call me, but just shoot straight. Don't play silly fucking games with me. But go ahead.
Oh, okay. Then you actually answered my question.
Which is,
Okay.
which was,
It's been some questionable things that you ain't been involved in, but it was just stuff you wiped away because it was just that moment. But when you reached out to family members on Facebook, it actually, then they just spilled to you, and now they kind of asking you and stuff like that, and you don't know what the hell to say because, hell, you just thought they were
who
just
knows what to say?
odd and weird people.
Man,
Yeah,
I don't know what to
that's-
say, and my nigga's a boy.
what
Like I definitely wouldn't know what to say with no girl.
But I asked her mother questions. I was like, dang. I was like, dang, so did she play with dolls when she was a little girl? She's like, no.
Yeah, let's change the subject, man. Let's change the subject,
You're
please.
blindsided, Beasley. You're blindsided, bro. That's all it was. I get where you're coming from now.
How do you
apologize.
expect some shit like that to happen?
Dude, I've dealt with it, and that's the only thing I've done. It's like, look, you know what you're
Tell
gonna
us
have to
about
deal
the
with.
weird motherfuckers in your family then.
Yeah.
It
We
ain't
talked
my
about
weird
our weird motherfuckers. What about yours?
These are my best friends that just came out to me and let me know.
Ooh, that's even worse. Fuck.
How long you been
Okay.
your friend? 25 years? 30 years?
Dude.
Yeah, that's fucked up. You probably used to sleep in the bed. You probably used to sleep at his house and be in basketball short. That's fucked up.
Hold up. Might have even
Dude.
fucked bitches with them. Here, your turn. Tag team.
I slept with a couple of my boys' mama.
We talking about this one that you talking about right here, not you can scandalous motherfucker by the way, but we ain't talking about your boy. We talking about this nigga.
If you want to go into my cryptic comment, damn it, they mama is now a dude, and I slept with their mama.
Oh shit! I don't know if God damn it. You got it way worse than us.
Damn.
Look, honestly, I didn't know it was their mama. It was only
Hey, you know what? You know what? Kudos. That you was a G for that.
If you didn't know, you're
they
not.
had to live with their daddy, and
Yeah, if you didn't know it was their mama, then you're not necessarily a dirty motherfucker.
I still got my ass whooped.
Yeah, because if you did know, you'd be a dirty motherfucker.
Hold on, he beat you up for fucking his mother?
I didn't know it was your mama. Still got my ass whooped. Didn't matter.
Who told? Who told?
When keeping it real goes
I
wrong.
did because
Why
I was
would
talking
you
about
do
the
that?
woman I got. thinking I was pimping, and then I was giving this instructions.
Oh, you tried to talk shit. He's like, yeah, say that to your
No,
mother.
no. But I didn't know it was his mama. And the thing is, it was like she had a tattoo, and then there was something she used to say, and then that's why I got my ass whooped. My mama got that.
Oh shit!
What was her last name? And I said it said that's my mama's last name. I said no, it ain't, because your last name is Johnson. He said my mama switched her last name back to a maiden name. You fucked my mama. I was like, no, it ain't. And then I still then apparently
you pulled a picture out your phone of their mama.
Hold on.
No. He
you put up her Instagram or Facebook. Would you pull up?
He went on Facebook right when Facebook first started, and his mama friended me, and they said I met this nice young man, and I got my ass whooped. Don't worry,
out.
we had beers and shot afterwards. He said, "You know, I had to whoop your ass because you fucked my mama. You know, I was gonna fuck your mama."
He should have gave you. He should have gave you a pass and shit. Cause somebody.
I don't know. I might have whooped his ass too. You can't say that. I might have whooped his ass.
Nah.
Well, you know something. Right, there's this cat that lived down the
curve. You know how that
women
go to that curve, and she's at the very top before that shit just dropped down like a bad stock. I caught it right there at the curve, and I got my ass whooped. It was worth it. It's still a memory.
Let me tell you something. It was worth it. God damn it.
Look, that shit went through his jerk side. That's funny.
You should have had a filet mignon instead. Let me tell you something real quick. So when I was like in high school and just getting out of high school, I had a homie that lived down the street, right? And I didn't know his family, but we would kick it and go over there and smoke weed, play cards and shit, talk shit. And he was friends with another dude who was like a friend of mine. Well, actually, he was a friend of me. I didn't find that out till later. He's actually a closet hater. But one day we reading through the little local paper, and we reading through the damn paper, and I was just reading out. I was like, look at this bitch right here, man. This bitch right here she won homecoming queen of school. Man, I used to fuck that bitch, man. He said, I fucked the shit out that bitch. He said, who is it? I said, I used to fuck her all the time. I said, her folks had like a farm in the back and everything, in their house and everything. They lived over here in the country section of town. And then I noticed his attention was like, tell me more. And what's her name? And I was like, yeah, I used to fuck her there. And they had a big pile of hay and shit. The first time I fucked her was in the damn hay. And then I fucked her in her mother's room. Man, she is a nasty little motherfucker. Fine, hell of a body, man. But I saw her lately. She looks all beat up. Life done got to her face. Is all full of things. He said, who is it? And I read her name. He said, that's my sister. I was like, oh, shit. I felt my whole body drop.
Buzzkill.
Oh, Buzzkill is right. He said, that's my sister. I was like, oh, man.
Your sister got some good pussy, babe.
I said, oh,
no,
man.
not me. I didn't get anything.
Hold on. She was young. I was young, too, but I was a couple of years older than her. So I was like in 11th grade. She was in the 9th grade. And she was built like a woman. She's fine as fuck then. But he didn't play her hate and want to fight or nothing like that. Maybe he did, but he cooled out and everything. And he said something like, oh, man, if you had some sisters around here, I'd have fucked your sisters.
Hey, I did something even worse. I fucked the bitch's mom without realizing it. But I didn't realize it, though. What happened was I was fucking the bitch mom first, and I used to be blowing her shit out, like, because, I was a youngster, this back when I was young, my shit used to stand up real strong, now I got a couple soft spots in it, but this when I was young. And motherfucking, man, I used to beat mama shit back, and then one day I ran into daughter at a club somewhere, and the daughter's like closer to my age. I'm gonna say daughter's probably like 19. I'm like 21. Mom's is probably like 38, 37, but still bad though.
Right.
And then I meet up with baby girl or whatever. We after the club we go to. She like lived in the basement downstairs or something. I'm like, man, I've been here before. I was like,
sometimes you better shut your mouth.
I'm like, who you stay here with? She was like, my mom. And then I seen the picture of her. I'm like, I think I know your mom. And this is after we smashed though. And she was like, oh my god, I was like, look, see, you keep. I started making it a joke. Like, you see, you keep on talking that shit, man. I'm gonna have to go upstairs and sleep in the bed instead of being in this cold ass basement. Like,
Right. I had it good. I had it good. I'm just
Oh
dead.
man,
And you guys are
Dusty,
very happy.
Dusty, we were just talking about
Want to know
something
what?
different. And then you brought
I
up that I might have slept with your mom, girl, and I slept with you.
I've
man,
ain't
I
fair.
made it a joke after that to where, like, whenever she would get me mad or whatever she would say some goofy shit, I'd be like, see, you keep on talking that shit, man. I have to go upstairs with your mama, fuck around, sleep in a king size bed instead of being in here on this futon with your broke ass.
I'm like,
Bruh, I was 23 years old when they mamas used to show up in the club with them. Bro, that was the cusp of it. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the sins I done committed, the devil's just salivating. He got gravy on the side just to pour on my ass when I get there. Oh Lord Jesus!
No, you don't. No, you gotta do some good. Well, I've had
I've done
opportunities.
good, but I've done a lot of nasty. I'm not sure if I've done
had
enough good.
opportunities.
Go ahead and counter that, Beasley.
I was fucking around with this chick, and I figured out that she was fucking around on me. We weren't supposed to be exclusive, but she had my nose open a bit and everything. And I found out she was fucking around with me, and I came over there, and she said she just straight told on her daughter and everything. She straight told on her daughter. She said, "Oh, I know how you must feel and everything." She said, and she went out in the other room. Said, "You want something to drink?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Well, I got some of this. I got some of that." I said, "Give me some hot chocolate. That'll work and everything." And she came back in a negligee.
oh my God, so disgusting.
And bent over to give me the hot chocolate and show me all her titties and everything.
I would have threw her out of my house. That's what I would have done.
She boiled water.
She didn't look bad. She didn't look bad, but you know, I used to fuck homegirl over her mama's house. And I guess her mother would hear the hear that head going against the headboard and shit. And
I would have.
I didn't do it though. I didn't do it. I'm not like these niggas, man. I had a little bit of class about myself. But you want to know something? In hindsight, I should have knocked it out.
Tell me about it, man. Why should this is the thing about women? Why should we like hold back our male urges to make these bitches happy? Why? Like if you get on my nerves, why shouldn't I fuck your mom?
I'm gonna leave that alone, Dusty. You know how I am about sex and women.
You ever been to a fancy place where they bring you an appetizer tray, and then there's like another person with an appetizer tray, and another person with an appetizer? Sooner or later, you're gonna find an appetizer you like, and damn it, I'm putting one in my mouth. It's just gonna happen.
Not me. Dusty, does
I can only say no so many times.
Does Beasley know the story about me, like one I told you about with the chick at my house?
I don't know if Beasley knows it, but I'll tell him.
I don't think I know it.
Did he tell you about the time where a chick called him at night, said, "I want to come over and cook for you"? Do you hear? Did he tell you about that one? Some chick called. He said some chick called him talking about, "Can I come over?" He didn't read in between the lines and know what "come over" means when she's calling you past the sundown. But so she come over, cooked the nigga some chicken breast, if I could recall. He said it was the best chicken breast he ever had in his life. And he said
chicken breast was good. God.
He said while he's eating the chicken breast, the bitch pulls out her titty and pops the titty in his mouth, and he gets upset because I think he game goofy. I don't think he realized, shit, the bitch is calling me after dark. She must want some dick. He didn't put that together. Right. So he was surprised when he found some titty in his mouth and he kicked the bitch out.
Oh, wow.
I was just going to ask.
That means he didn't want to fuck her.
No, not at all. No, he did want to fuck her. He just didn't know that a woman calling you after 9 o'clock means I'm calling for some dick. They'll say some goofy shit like, "I want to come over and can I come over and talk about the vacuums that you sell?" They'll come over and make an excuse to have
something real quick. It's gonna be funny. In Mace's defense, he just put a chicken breast in his mouth and he was chewing. The bitch just put a titty in the mouth. Now he gonna chew off a nipple.
Thank you, Jefferson.
Worry about his safety.
Was it a musty titty?
He missed his cute. Well,
was it a musty titty? That's the question.
I didn't have no doubt in my mind.
Did he put chicken in his mouth and chewing? Was the question?
Oh, God, that chicken breast was so good. And then she tries to pour a nipple in my mouth. That shit. Yeah, the more I remember it, it was musty.
Breast you ever ate? Was it a piece you put in the mouth and then you got a titty in there too while you chewing?
What's up? Uncle Dragon say what?
I don't know
what you was supposed to do was what you was supposed to do was put some hot sauce on the titty.
I threw her out of my house. And then the most disturbing part was he gave me a kiss on the cheek. I'm like, are you that stupid?
No,
See,
you know what?
and then,
That's
hey, no, look,
crazy.
no, hold on. Before you
This
do
is
that,
crazy.
LaShawn, me and him, we talked about this for 4 hours because he
That's a
had a
long
bunch of
time.
shit to say about because we examined it, we broke it down, and then I put it back together.
I'm sure you broke it down. You sound like you broke it. If you had 4 hours, you broke it down, put it back together, broke it down again, and put it back together another way.
Yeah.
But see, the reason why I did it though,
I'm done,
go
mate.
ahead.
I don't have the knowledge. I wasn't there for them hours, and I wish I was.
I'm glad I got the short version.
See, the reason why I did it though was because he didn't realize until I told him that the bitch was calling you after 9 o'clock to come over. He didn't know that that's calling to make excuse for dick hours.
Yeah, I've got those calls, and sometimes
I'll show you how to work your washer. I'll show you how to work your dryer.
Women do have earlier booty calls than men do. We usually do it around.
They got later ones too. They got. Man, most sluts are nocturnal.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
leave that stuff alone, fellas. I'm just glad that I said no to that. And
most sluts are nocturnal. I still get the calls, and
I know what it is with Mace. I know why Mace won't do it.
Was she a crazy ass chick?
No, she was good looking.
I know why Mace didn't do it because
I said it's mentally crazy ass chick. I don't give a damn how fine. If that bitch gonna stab me, like that rabbit damn thing, or it's gonna be a misery thing where the bitch is slamming my kneecaps with sledgehammers. Nah, I ain't messing with her no matter how fine she is. Now was she that crazy?
He just wasn't with it. She was forcing himself on him. Whatever it was.
Okay.
It was his choice.
I'm gonna tell you why he didn't do it, because he was scared of making that noise.
Sometimes you make a woman go that noise. It be
no. I'm saying he didn't want to make that noise.
Man, not all pussies do.
You made that noise, and that chick is still haunting you today. What you doing? You went every 3 to 4 years on Facebook.
She's not haunting me today, bro. You know.
No, I'm just saying what my experience has been with the crazy chicks has. You know, I'm just, she was a crazy chick.
Yeah. Not me. I just gave my brother a wrench.
Remember, I was
figured out how to work them wrenches, huh?
Breakdown and everything else. I'm just doing quick questions so I can catch up to see where the hell y'all were going. And
you're fine, Jefferson. You're fine, bro.
Man, hold on, cause see, Mace, this particular day, he was talking. You could tell there was a little bit of anger in his heart when he was talking, and he was saying stuff that I just didn't agree with. And I was trying to tell him, like, dude, that's not even true in your instance. You had bitches breaking down, trying to do this and trying to do that, and your anger and what you wanted didn't allow you to see the cues that you was missing.
Nah.
Cause Mace may come up here and play like he ain't getting no action, but he didn't got action and didn't even realize it was action.
Look, if you don't realize, Mace ain't looking for a hoe. He's looking for a good woman.
Exactly.
Good woman, I'm not gonna waste my time.
Yeah, get over it. Ain't no such thing, man.
Yes, it is.
So you was in Coolest room. You missed it. You was in you wasn't in Platinum rooms this morning because Platinum and Ism said there's plenty of good women out here.
Well, it depends on what you define as good. If
a
you
good
think
woman, a woman that's gonna love you for you, is gonna be there for you, gonna ride and die for you.
See, that's naive, man. Women will never do that.
Okay.
Yes, they will, and they have. I've got personal knowledge. I've done hooked up people with the people.
Man, you gotta have something that a bitch won't, bro. Whether it's good swipe, whether it's good money, good looks, you gotta have something.
Listen,
usually, you know what,
or is not deal with a bitch.
Or you know something,
with a bitch and expect a lady at the end of your damn.
You can have, you know what, they all got bitch in them, and I'm not one of these dudes who just talk about women in a bad way all the time. They've all got, the selfish Jezebel type, in them and everything. Another thing that keeps a woman interested in you and they're simple. It's competition. If she knows there's another bitch trying to get at you, or if there's a couple of more bitches trying to get at you, then bitches turn into a competitive type of thing. Or if she's a pretty one, a real pretty one.
I encourage whoredom. I'm different. Like I encourage like being with whores. Not literal whores, but I mean like nasty bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like I encourage the I encourage the filth. You dig what I'm saying? So like that's just where I'm at with it.
It's
I
hard.
encourage the filth.
After you've been with some real nasty ones and have had some periods, short term or long term relationships, anywhere from 3 months to a couple of years. It's hard to get with a regular bitch sexually. It's like, bitch, you are boring. Talk about what you don't want to do or what you're not going to do.
Like, come on, bitch.
I don't have time for that.
Like, bitch, you look. Like, I had to tell. Like, y'all know I love my lady. Like, I don't be on here acting like I'm like. Y'all know I love my lady. I got a lot of respect for her. You know what I'm saying? But I had to tell her, I'm like, look, you're gonna have to accept that you're just gonna love me more than I love you. And the reason why is you're with me first. Like, I have to be charming and funny and charismatic and all of these things for you to love me. She's like, well, you don't love me the same way. I'm like, well, it's different. I'm like, why do you love me? She was like, well, you're charming and you're attractive and you're funny and you care all this goofy shit. I'm like, well, why should I love you? Because I'm attractive.
Like I told Dusty.
And she's probably a pretty girl. She just went like, ooh, that one hurt.
It's like I told Platinum and Ism this morning. When it comes to myself, I don't worry about my looks. All I care about is, can she go under my program? And she can't, fuck her. And one thing,
and I agree. I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I kind of had the expectations of what to expect from me, because you're expecting me something that doesn't exist. Like, you're expecting me to love you the way that you love me, but you're not lovable the same way that I'm lovable. Like,
it's different.
Like I'm funny. Like my company is like my vagina to you. Like, what do you have that's equal? Like what do you have that's equal to that? Like, what can you give me that's equal to provide and protect, or funny, or cares? Like, what? Like, I have to be this guy at all times so that you even continue to love me. I can't love you and still be this guy.
Like I tell women, bro, and I say this all the time. What the hell else can you do for me instead of besides laying on top of me, bro?
Dusty,
doggy
you know the
style.
way I present that? I present it this way. Did you have to work that hard to impress me? Like I had to work that hard to impress you? She tells me no. Why ain't you putting in the same effort?
There you go.
Yeah, well.
She looked at me like, well, because
she doesn't have to, because she has a pussy.
That's the power of the pussy.
You're right about that. That's true.
And then I say,
that's the power of the pussy, but you can turn the table
right.
on that.
But then I say, okay, so $100 every 3 months. When my balls start itching, I'm spending $400 and wearing a condom.
I can't do that, bro.
Whatever. No, it's just you put it in their head because it's a cost value. Because they're charging you a ton of money and they still saying no, and you could have easily paid for something and got your sex, and they perfectly fine every damn month.
See, this is the problem with us, man. Like, we're too pussy to really tell these motherfuckers.
Days. Remember, they make you wait 90 days. Remember, so that's 3 months.
I ain't fucking with that, bro.
You wait.
Yeah. You see the list we got to do while she ain't got to work that hard. And that's when you put it in their heads, like, why in the hell am I working this damn hard? He ain't doing nothing for me. And man, I'm not getting laid.
Go ahead, Dale. Go ahead. I'll talk in a minute. Go ahead.
That's all. That's it. No, that's the way I present it. That's the way it is. And so I put it in their head to where you want to put so much value on it, but yet there is no value in what you're doing, because I can easily do this and save the money and buy me like a nice ass setup or some man cave thing, or just save it.
Yo, Dusty.
Free.
Yeah.
Dusty, you coming back tonight if I
Yeah.
do a night show, bro?
When you coming back home?
5:40 your time.
Oh yeah, that ain't no biggie. What you gotta? Oh yeah, you probably gotta take care of eating and take care of your health and shit, for you could be on late.
Yeah, down a little bit. Plus, how can I say this for you, bro? Say this to you. I'm gonna taking a break, man. This is my first show coming up in today, bro. When I do the night show, I
Okay.
need a little rest. I'll be back 5:45. I may go earlier for you, so we can talk a little bit before everybody comes up.
Oh, man, it's whatever you want to do, big dog. You know what I'm saying? It's your world. I'm just living in it.
Dude, I'll come back, man, for you, bro.
It's
You
your
and
world, man.
everybody, Jefferson,
I'm
or
just.
everybody in the chat room. Don't worry, guys. I'll be back at 8:40 Eastern time. I'll be back in an hour and 40 minutes. I just need to take a break, gang. I'll be
Mate,
Yeah,
back.
we're gonna take a
brother,
break. I want to say one thing
80
before we get
hours,
up out of
bro.
here.
Rest
The
up.
problem we have is that men too scared to time it is. They're scared to say, you know what, I want to fuck. They're scared to say, you know what, like, what you talking? I'm not fucking with it. Like, they're just scared to be honest. They're scared to say, you know what, I know that you're giving yourself to me, but I don't really care about what you think is important. I care about what I think is important. And see, you're so arrogant. You're so worried about what you want. You didn't even care to ask what I wanted.
That's
So
it.
just keep that in mind, fellas.
Be back 8:40 Eastern time. Have a good evening. Enjoy your dinner. I'll be back. Love you guys. Thank you for coming. Dusty,
Big
stay.
dog.
I'm cutting out the broadcast right now. Oh, Dusty, I told you to stay, bro. Let me put it in the chat room. Dust. Gone. All right.